Hey, welcome to Dice Legenz.
Whoa.
Great to have you with us. Episode 41. I'm really excited about this second episode of Act 4.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the whole team together.
Yeah!
Come on.
What's up? Forces combined.
Before we get into that, I want to paint the scene. So I'd like us to, first of all, before we get into anything else, run the scene setter.
When the world was young, the 10 found they could channel the primordial forces of creation. Followers gathered around them and named them gods. Wary of how their influence was unbalancing the world, the 10 removed themselves from the material plane. But Tila, the Lord of Darkness, of Night and Treachery, begrudged this. He contrived a plan and ensnared 4 humble town guards who unwittingly opened a portal, allowing him to return. And now, with Tila able to rule the world unfettered, the 4 town guards are desperately seeking 7 mythical enchanted items that together make their wielder invincible, and thus stop the evil they brought into the world. This is the story of the heroes of Aratai.
Sorry. Music! Okay. That's what we got going on.
Oh,
it's
man.
time to meet our cast, our beautiful, wonderful cast of talented players. Starting with
Kia ora, everyone. I am Raylene. My name is Raylene. Yep, that's right. And I play Ha-Kapella, who is a level 9 dwarf bard, and her sidekick, a chicken. Yeah. Buck.
What's up, everybody? My Lona soy for Maua. Happy 2023. It's me. It's Lona, who plays a level 9 sorcerer. That's right. I conjure up magic, charisma, and that's about it. Yeah, that's me.
You have plenty more than just charisma.
Oh, thank you.
Collateral damage for your friends as well. Hi, I'm Tribby Dylan Smith, and I play Sully, the level 9 human fighter. He's a farm boy, and he's got all the arms of Saltavana now. Big boy. That's nothing, it's nothing.
What's good? I'm Maud. I play a level 9 cleric warlock named Tnemrot, and she is a tiefling. Oh,
Purple
Nice.
teeth.
It's gonna be good. And
Purple purple.
Crunchy.
She's the purple herbal.
hey, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much to all our followers and our subscribers here on Twitch and on YouTube. We really appreciate it. And speaking of thanks,
Patreons, look, we just want to say a heartfelt thanks for you always being there for us. Because sometimes you can't do it on your own. Yeah, so guys, we just wanted to say, we
Love you.
Right.
Genuinely, though.
That was
yeah.
unrehearsed. So
What do they get, though?
What did they get?
Yeah.
You actually get a few things. You know what you get?
Yes, tell us.
You get a discount
Yeah, you do.
What?
on a little something that I call merchandise.
what's this? I'm wearing it right now. And we won't be offended if you want to cut the collar and show some more skin.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a little bit more chill about it, we've got the color heather. Oh, we've got heaps of colors. We've got hoodies, we've got mugs, tote bags, everything you need. Just go and check out the store on where do you find the store? Dice Legenz?
DiceLegends.com/shop.
Yeah.
Hey, and in this episode, we are so privileged, joyfulished, happy,
Yes.
Joyful.
Ecstatic.
Nice.
2 sponsors, 2 beautiful sponsors.
Right.
The first one is Bespoke Boutique.
Yes, it rhymes with Monique and unique. It is Bespoke Boutique, and that's right. If you want to look unique yourself and have the gear, all you need to do is look right over here. Did I just right?
yeah.
Yo, what's up? So we got not only do we have dice mats, we got some diaries. They've also made some also need like mug thingy. What is it?
Coasters.
Coasters. That's
And
right.
mugs.
The Moster with the coaster, and also look at that. You can get your beautiful mug on an actual mug. That's my mug. And also it can become another support for another mug, so you can.
Wow.
Wow.
See, I just invented that.
No
Cody's
way!
had a
Yeah.
bit too much coffee
A
today.
lot, just 3.
So Bespoke Boutique are wonderful. They can take your artwork and put it on stuff, or they
Yep.
have a huge selection of their own art that you can choose from to put on your journals and things like that. Beautiful stuff. We really love them. You'll love them too. And our other sponsor is
Our new sponsor for the year, it's D20 Collective. I'm particularly very, very excited about this one because they do a whole bunch of dice. Yay! All right, and if you want dice, and I know there are, again, a lot of goblins watching this, then just listen up, all right? We've got beautiful dice. Oh, they've got beautiful dice like the classic sets. They've got the special dice that can glow in the dark. They've got even dice bundles so that, you know, all the people who are jelly of you can have some.
Yeah, jelly people.
But that's not it. They've got metal dice. Ooh, they've got wooden dice.
Wooden.
They've got gemstone dice.
Gemstone.
Oh, I mean, damn. Every Thursday, by the way, they update the dice that are on sale. And some of them, you know, they've got sets that are on sale for $5. So if you want a 10% discount, just put in 10 legends in the checkout. And we got you, fam.
10
legends. Yeah.
Thank you so much for our sponsors, to our followers. Thank you so
sponsors.
much. Hey, I think it's time for us to get into the adventure, don't you think?
I think so.
So, all right,
know so.
Jason, run those titles.
Yep.
Roll
And
me
we're
over.
back.
Roll me over.
That's it.
And we're back.
Oh, we're back.
You tried. You see.
Audition that. See how it goes.
All right, okay.
Okay.
While the titles were on, Ronnie was coming up with catchphrases for our new sponsor.
Yeah.
And shop it with
Here
him.
comes the first one. Roll me over.
Okay.
Yeah, because it ain't over until you roll me over. Yeah, that's how I roll.
Don't give this
over.
oxygen.
I'm intrigued.
All right, pull it back.
I reckon you say that every time before you roll a dice and just see if
Roll
it-
me over.
Roll me over.
Oh.
Roll over. Did you roll something good?
5.
Right. That's right.
All
All
right.
right.
We're
Hey,
going to
guys.
lose our audience in a second.
Yeah. We're getting demonetized.
There's plenty when it's 20. Oh.
Before we get into the story,
Yes.
we need to hear what happened last week.
Damn. What did happen last week?
Well,
And
because I've already got that.
yes,
Uh-oh.
so Raylene,
Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. I guess I have
you
to
ready
do
to do a
Glad it
recap?
wasn't you.
big gulp gulp. All right.
Eilish, you ready? 3. Tahirua Torufa!
We started off the season, the act, with us all around. Sully, who's got all of the arms of Saltavana. Ha-Kapella goes back into the trophy room, and Sully's like, "Let's take all the gold." And she's like, "Okay." So they take all the gold, and and she leaves with like an enchantment book. And then Sina, we have to bury her in the middle of the forest. Then we make a 4-day trip all the way up to Aratai, where we are met with a Korda guard. "What are you doing here with your golden spear?" And he was like, "No." And then we kick his butt, and we walk in anyway. And then we found the hidden queen in a saddle maker's place. And a sergeant, now Commander Penray's like, "No, you can't go into the castle." And now we're like, "Yes, actually go into the castle. We've got Galette with us. We go into the castle. There's a big boy that we did that." And then we went down to the crypt, and then we were like, "Oh my gosh, it's Tnemrot." But there were like these lovely looking red devils, and we kicked their ass. And then we hear, and then we hear Tila's voice.
Yay!
That's very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Is ass a bad word?
Nah.
Name of a body part.
It's an anatomical.
Yeah.
It's a donkey.
Yeah. I hear doctors say that.
Okay.
And this is your ass.
Yeah.
Short for
Doctor said it all the
assessment.
time.
Anyways,
Dr. Sully.
yeah, that's what happened.
I think that was just as good.
As tributes from last time.
Does everyone think that? Does everyone think that?
Okay.
Yours ended in, what was it? It was,
Cena died.
Cena died. Just he threw it away.
You would have liked the disrespect.
All right, guys, come on. Does Raylene get it? Tahirua Torufa. Split.
It's
My boys.
So it's in my thumb.
So it comes down to a roll of a die.
I mean, well,
No, it doesn't want to go up.
Yeah,
Roll of a die.
Yeah,
Fine. No.
No, D20. D20, surely.
1 to 10
1 to 10
Okay.
is a no.
is maintained.
Yeah.
11 to 20, ready into right in the middle.
This is disrespectful.
This is so disrespectful. 7. Sully keeps it. I mean,
Truby
Truby
keeps it.
Dillon Smith
So
keeps it.
Ronnie can.
Long live the king.
I think what?
Top 10 enemies.
If Ronnie did that, then he would be like, yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, Ronnie, go. Take it.
Bring me into this. I just,
No,
I
it's all
like not being a part of it.
No, it's all good. It's chill. I'm not bitter at all.
Hello?
No.
This is my favorite thing that's happened on the channel.
Okay.
Our beautiful souls.
amazing.
Oh my
Are we ready to get into this?
Yeah.
So happy.
Let's roll it over.
Are you good, Raylene?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're going to have a scene to kind of learn to accept it, because our first scene doesn't involve you, or Ronnie, or Truby Dillon.
Oh, yeah, she ready.
Or money.
It's a solo.
Good deal.
All right.
Let us cast our minds back a
Yes.
while ago.
Okay.
And what we see Tnemrot in a small room in the castle of Korda, wrestling with this beast who was the source of illness in Korda, a black beast, a shadow beast, and you killed it and dived into the shadow and found yourself in Aratai, transported through the shadows, connected, and you then, Tila was there.
Oh, yeah.
And Tnemrot embraced him and pulled him into the shadow realm.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
It's pretty badass.
It was pretty cool.
Okay.
And
This is new information to
it was a long time ago that we did this.
Yeah, I remember now. I misty stepped.
You missy
Clocked
stepped?
over
Cloaked.
into the shadow realm.
That's right, yes, and you pulled him in. And everything is shadow. Everything is gradients of gray and black. There is no color other than the golden skin of Tila in front of you. It's like a in your ears of wind, although you feel no wind. What are you doing?
I'm still in this. Am I moving in this shadow realm? Or am I like.
You've pulled him, and you've
yeah.
just stepped in. You've pulled your head over, your hood over into the shadow realm, and pulled in.
I know, I hear now. Okay, and I'm behind Taylor?
That's what you did. That's what.
Okay, that's right. So as I'm doing this, I am going to try and assess his body for any kind of. I think Tnemrot. Sorry, hey, chill out. Tnemrot is on the hunt for something that looks powerful. She knows that Taylor is powerful, but I think what Tnemrot has got going on in her head is that she thinks that he is sourcing extra power from somewhere else. Okay. So Tnemrot, as she's stepping in, the first thing that she's trying to assess is whether he has a necklace, whether he has a belt, a pendant, something that he's drawing on power, like her hair clip situation. So that's what she's doing. She's gonna feel around the neck and just like, frisk. She's gonna frisk him in a purely hatred-y way.
That's entirely. I can easily imagine how that could be hatred way.
Yeah, almost slapping it.
Yeah, great. Okay. Hey, look.
He's butt naked.
You don't feel anything. There's nothing around his neck. Okay. And he, as you do this, he kind of just slowly turns to face you. He says to you, Tnemrot, it's been so long since we've seen each other.
I can't even say I missed you because I just really hate you so much.
I know you do. Hey, I would like you to do some kind of perception roll. I think just straight perception would be fine.
15, 16.
Okay. And he says, an interesting choice. And he looks around to bring me to my own domain.
Yeah, well, it's almost like you've taken me home, isn't it?
It's gonna take me a while to get into it, okay?
That's right, you warm up. It was good, it was good.
Do you, boo?
I liked it.
He says, what do you want, Tnemrot?
That's a great question.
What do you want?
I want you to leave my home. I want you to leave my friends. I know what business you have in Aratai, but it's not for you. Why can't this be your home?
I like this. I like this land. My memories of this land are distant, but so lovely. And now that you and your friends brought me back here, but all of my other companions are still away, I have free range to do what I wish. You, everyone else, you're like an ant to me.
What do you want?
I want your subservience. You, those around, my power is so much greater than you will ever have. Your proper place is to bow before me and to do my bidding.
Tnemrot begins to kind of break down a little bit, and she starts to just breathe really heavily, and she's like, look, I know you're right. I just wanted my friends to be safe. And she starts to bow down, and she puts out her hand in front of her, and she just says, I'm so sorry. How are you so powerful?
And he takes your hand and lets go. And he says, I am a god. I have innate power. You could never understand.
But I want to. I want to know everything. I want to know, whether you have just your powers or someone else's powers. I want to understand.
Insight roll, please.
Oh, too bad. Oh, actually.
Ain't not bad.
What's my plus
16.
16.
He steps back. There are no walls. It's just
Shadow.
shadow and mist. He steps back and says, why are you really here?
I'm done with my friends. I've nothing else to gain from them. I sense the power that you gave me, and it feels stronger than Medora's power ever was. And I am feeling a little bit guilty to say that I liked it. So I'm just curious, is all.
Will I give you a gift then?
I like gifts.
It's gonna take me out.
He says, your hand then. Your hand. Turn it over, please. Thank you. And he says, you just remove this. He says, I give you the gift of immortality. And two little, it's almost like a snake, or something has bitten you, and there are two little punctures on your wrist. It burns. It's hard to know if it's pleasure or pain.
Interesting. What does it do?
All the best gifts come in the surprise.
Thank you. A great one.
You will need to rest for a while.
Can I just rest here?
No. And
That could be out.
hey, look at that. Just Ghastly crashing your place.
Give me half an hour, Al.
Hey, and then as you're looking around,
Get out of my seat.
Okay.
Oh, get out of my seat.
Rich.
Oh no.
devolving.
Come on, it's
Okay,
warm
okay,
in here.
Okay.
Maybe it's the gift. Maybe it's you've been in here long enough that you've become more aware of your environment. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, you can see that the shadows link this shadow realm that you're in.
Yes.
Links to different places. And you see behind Tila, off in the distance, you see, just the faintest outline of a woman with immeasurable sadness on her face.
Who is she?
He turns around and sees what you have seen, and like a veil comes across. It says nothing.
Of course. Do you mind if I just look around?
So unhelpful.
Bathroom mug in here?
Now let's not judge her. She's onto something. She's onto something. I think she's onto something. Kirby, don't laugh at her.
Look what you done with the place.
Come on, just leave me wrong.
And
Carry on.
I'm trying.
I'm not being very helpful.
And he comes up and he says, it is time for you to rest. And he places his hand on your forehead.
Slip.
Places his hand on your forehead.
Okay.
When you wake up, you're on the ground in a crypt.
In the crypt.
On the ground of, not in the tomb, not in the coffin,
Okay. But in the crypt.
in the crypt, like, room.
I got you. Yep.
On the ground, Sully is right in front of you.
La 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 la.
And through kind of a little bit as you wake, you see these devil women, I guess is the best way to describe them, be killed in front of you and you're still weak, and Ha-Kapella comes up to you to make sure that you're okay, and that's where we start, and we're all back together.
Yes. So the devil women are gone.
With you.
Shh!
Tnemrot? Tnemrot?
Nimrod?
Tnemrot.
You two, what's wrong with you two today?
I swear I was about to start the worst amnesia story.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Take it back. All right. Redo. Hang on.
I need to separate you two or something.
Okay, sorry.
Next episode, we're gonna swap places.
What's going on? Who are these people?
Oh,
No,
we're us, and this is Gallant. He's here as well.
you remember Gallant? Do we?
You wanted to burn his temple down, and then you did.
He helped you.
I can't remember if he knows that.
I do remember Gallant. Sorry, Gallant.
Is that everyone?
Yeah. There's these statues and dead bodies, but apart from that,
How did you get here? How did I get here?
it's a long story.
Long story, but we need to get out of here.
Lona got us here through a portal in Azamat's study.
That's very cool.
It was very cool.
But I guess it wasn't a long story.
That was that, literally.
All right. Well,
Are we staying?
no, we're not staying. Gallant's out in the corridor right now, just trying to keep a lookout on us. But I reckon now we've got Tnemrot, we just get on out of here and go back to the town.
Is Tila here?
I honestly don't know. I just kind of appeared and woke up.
Okay.
Well, that's convenient. All right. Well,
Well, let's get out of here before Tila appears then.
yeah. I swear I heard his voice for a second.
We were. Nimrod is just like reeling with confusion. She feels like she was just like. She feels like she's been knocked out for like a week. I was in a realm. I was in the shadow realms with him, but it was only like. It only felt like a second ago.
You've been out for a while. We travelled here from Corda, and before that, we've done a lot. Days,
We'll tell you when we get out of here.
possibly more than a week.
Nimrod just kind of like notices that Sully's looking real buff all of a sudden.
Yeah, look at me. We found all the answers, Altavana.
How are you feeling, Sully?
Pretty good. Good.
He's really good.
Very.
Yeah, Nimrod kind of looks towards her teammates in like a, is he doing good kind of?
And then Ha-Kapella does this back, like this face. We're like, yeah, he's good.
What's up?
We should get out of here.
Yes.
So no lead on Tila, huh? It's not like in the top tower of the
What?
tallest peak of the castle around here, is he?
Well, I personally don't want to know. I think we should just regroup and figure out more. I am very unprepared for this.
I don't know, guys. He's right here, right?
Sully, calm down, boy. We don't need to face him right now. We've got Tnemrot. Maybe she's got some more information for us, but we cannot stay here. We gotta go before more of these devil women show up. And she points over to the flaming red devil women on the floor.
Yeah. We've also got a mummy dragon to deal with that could be very pissed off that we killed her son.
And took a lot of gold, thanks, Sully.
What is going? Oh my! Are we the most wanted people in the city?
Oh, you're not too far off from that, actually, yeah.
Not in a good way.
Nimrod starts to kind of like twist her wrists in like anxiousness, and then she kind of like feels something on her wrists. Can she see the snake venom bites?
The bites have healed over, but there are two little white scars.
What's that?
How'd you get bit?
You got a question?
She just presses her fingers towards them and just like sees if she can feel anything. See if they hurt.
Nah.
Like, no, it looks like I was bit by a snake or something.
Honestly, it's not the worst you've had.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have any bugs crawling inside you, do you?
Don't put that thought in her head.
I don't think so.
Let's go. Ha-Kapella edges out to see if Gallant's all good.
Yeah,
Gallant? Yeah,
Are we ready to go?
I reckon. Yeah,
Why
let's go.
We found her.
We've got her. She's alive.
Hello, Nimrod. It is good to see you again.
Hello, Gallant. Sorry for burning your home. I hope you can make a new one with us.
Yes. Shall we go?
Why did you come here in the first place?
I will explain later or on the way, but we gotta go now.
To find you.
Or Taylor?
And that.
They came to find you.
And maybe Taylor.
No. What?
He could be right here.
Yeah, but what do we have? We have nothing.
We got all of this.
Yeah, but you think that's enough?
Do we need to regroup?
Let's just remember, he's a god.
But what are we waiting for? Like, what more? How much more do we need?
He's managed to somehow bring Tnemrot all the way from Corda to Aratai.
Yeah, well, more the fool him. He's going to regret that.
Tnemrot starts to kind of remember things in the Shadow Realm, and she thinks Taylor's powerful, more powerful than we know. I just sense that he's harnessing powers from more gods or more people than we give him credit for, and I just don't want us to get hurt.
So what? What do we do between now and confronting him?
Do we need to source
More power?
more allies?
Yeah, like maybe Sully stands a chance, but look at us, we're just normal folks.
Gallant, who do you serve?
Medora.
I don't really have a good connection with Medora right now, but like if Gallant does, maybe we could reach over
And ask.
the
I don't like standing in corridors arguing. Are we going or not?
Sorry, Gallant, this happens a lot with us.
We're going.
Yeah, we'll go.
Sully?
Same way out?
Same way out.
Okay,
Come on,
well,
Sully.
Let's move, I guess. Gonna head that way.
His sword is still lit. He cast light spell on his sword in the previous episode. And
Go back.
Tell
and he starts heading off and going up the stairs.
All right.
Okay. Excellent. So you go up the stairs, you take a turn, you head to in the direction on the way out. Sully is sulking. The rest
I'm
of you.
not sulking.
It looks,
Whoever said that. I'm just.
And you come to the door that leads to the antechamber.
Yes.
You open the door.
Yes.
You go in,
Yes.
into the antechamber. And the moment you're all in there, the antechamber changes.
Get the heck out of here.
And you are in the throne room of the palace of Aratai.
oh. This wasn't.
And on a dais in front, sitting on a throne,
The golden guy?
a golden man.
This isn't the antechamber. Sorry, we seem to have walked into the wrong room.
Yeah.
Yeah. He stands up and he says, "Approach and bow before me."
Let's try Ha-Kapella.
We only bow before the king and queen of Aratai. Queen of Aratai.
I'm the new king. Come, bow.
My holy one, I've brought them to you.
Well done. Well
Tnemrot.
done.
Tnemrot walks over to. She kind of like looks at her friends like with like a so that like Taylor can't see with like a heart.
That sounds like a deception roll to me.
Oh, go on,
What if it
baby.
just turns that way? You can't see.
You're still lying, really
Her
obviously.
eye just died.
So one.
Welcome to my club. Welcome to my club.
Ronnie,
Okay.
to you.
Ronnie-itis.
Ron's disease.
Ron's
It's the crown. She got the crown.
Okay.
Oh,
What you doing, guys? We know that what Monique's doing. I mean, what Nimrod's doing. What are the rest of you doing?
Ha-Kapella is a little bit petrified, not gonna lie, and she just stands there holding onto the straps of her bok backpack, and she's waiting on like Sully's cue and
And-
mostly Lona's cue.
Sully turns to Tnemrot and he says, "Can't believe you'd sell us out."
Yeah, well, I don't need you guys anymore. I need power.
Power from him.
Yep.
He doesn't look that powerful.
Well, speak for yourself. Gold is the most. Are you silver or gold? Gold. Gold is the most powerful material I've ever seen.
You're the reason why we lost a lot of friends.
Oh boy.
You're the reason why Cena's dead.
All right, no,
Lightning strike!
Now, you've already used the lightning and the thunder and lightning.
I've slept since we've been in and
No, you haven't.
Did you say lightning strike?
Oh, okay.
Nothing happens.
You do that.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. And he says, if you want to kill me, first you must kill yourselves.
What?
And he goes, and around the room, mirrors come up in front of you. And
Oh gosh.
the throne room of Aratai.
Oh boy. Ooh. Kill ourselves.
And with a raised dais, I'll take that, thank you. At the top of which is a throne.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it is a large room. The 5 of you, having just entered. It is devoid.
Hospitality, thank you.
Nice.
Very nice.
It is devoid of any other furniture. I did not. Well, I'm gonna have to just give something as a Tila. I don't have a proper Tila. I don't have a proper Tila figure. I am ashamed to say.
Nothing could possibly encapsulate
Tila.
the awfulness of Tila.
Oh.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
I mean, it's
Is that?
make it
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and each of you,
Yo.
these mirrors come up around you. So he said, to kill me, you have to kill yourselves first. And all of you are kind of surrounded by mirrors reflecting yourself.
Oh. Yikes.
Raylene,
Yeah.
what is Ha-Kapella going to do?
Kill ourselves? No way! And Ha-Kapella tries to break a mirror. Or shatter.
Excellent.
Gee.
Doesn't take. You can hit it automatically. You're not going to miss the mirror.
All right,
Just roll
thanks.
damage.
Damage 1d8. Oh, that's an 8 plus.
And you smash the mirror in front of you. Simultaneously, you
Oh.
attack yourself from the mirror. From the mirror, a battle axe comes and goes and attacks you twice.
What? Twice?
Well, you have twice, right? You attack, and
yeah.
the first one, you have. What's your plus on battle axe?
Plus 4 to attack. Plus
attack,
8.
plus 8, 21, and an 18.
Oh, those both hit. Yeah, those hit.
You take 14 hit points damage.
Oh,
Ronnie.
buddy.
Lona, you are up here, and you're just encapsulated around by mirrors.
Luna's gonna try and break the mirrors too.
Okay, great. With what?
Thunderclap.
I love it.
Yeah. He's just gonna try and smash as many. Okay. And Thunderclap is DC 17 Constitution 2d6 damage? No. Is that what I do?
Oh, we still haven't fixed that yet. It should be more than that. But okay, yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
So roll.
You just roll the damage. You don't have to roll to hit. Just roll the damage.
Okay. So it's 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 26 plus 5, 31.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, he said to fix it, which was
To the 90s.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, I haven't fixed it right.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, at the same time, the image of yourself reaches out and does a shocking grasp on you.
Oh.
Very brutal.
Gets a 17.
That hits. Big time.
Take 9 hit points damage. The around you,
Yep.
the mirrors shatter. Sully,
Yep. He kind of sees that happen, and then Sully. How many mirrors are around?
You're completely enclosed in mirrors. You see yourself and your reflection. That is it.
Okay. Sully pulls out his shield and gets his spear, and then goes clang, and a shockwave peels off his shield towards.
Wow.
And you destroy it. And at the same time, go ahead, you roll a damage.
Okay. I think it's. I actually don't know how much it is. I'm gonna take this. I think it's this. 7.
Ooh.
That's enough to smash the mirror in front of you. And a spear comes from behind you.
Oh.
28.
Oh, that's a hit.
15.
Oh, ouchie. Ow.
Not good.
Oh.
And
Um.
you used, well, your reflection uses disarming strike on you.
Wow.
Make a check to see whether or not you drop the spear of
Rude.
Sultavana.
Okay. Okay, quite rude.
Very.
16.
What's your DC?
DC. That's higher now. 21.
You drop the spear as you take only 12 hit points of damage. And then the second blow comes for you,
Oh.
but it misses. Oh, I already told you, no, it was a 15. We already ascertained it missed you. But for a moment, the way between you and Tila is clear as the mirror in front of you is shattered. Same with you, Lona. Okay, Tnemrot.
Tnemrot walks up to the first mirrors that she can see, and she puts her hands out and she tries to dispel magic on the mirrors in front of her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have to make a DC.
Equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Do you make it or do I make it?
I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I don't really understand what it means.
The DC for each. The DC. Okay.
Yeah.
You roll.
I roll a 20,
Yeah. You want
15,
plus your spell caster ability.
which is
is it?
It is this. It is this plus this.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so it's 22 in total.
22, and the box around you completely disappears.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can hear shattering next to you, Sully, as our friend Gallant smashes some of his as well. Lona, yes. The mirrors that you just smashed, reassemble. Ha-Kapella. The mirrors around you reassemble.
Oh, nuts.
Sully, the mirror in front of you reassembles.
Ooh.
Tnemrot, yours does not.
Oh, you did it right.
Hey! Ha-Kapella. You see in front of you
Yeah.
the reflection of yourself, and now you see that it's a perfect reflection of you, except the eyes. The eyes are pupilless and
Ugh.
just gold, just this shimmery gold, and it's a mirror. What do you do?
Ha-Kapella whispers under her breath for herself to heal, but I'm gonna cast it as a 3rd level spell slot so I can have more. 1d4, 2d4, 1d4, 2d4. Can I borrow another d4, please? Oh, thank you. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, nice, good.
Wow, impressive.
She just tells herself to heal.
And now what are you gonna do?
And then, don't have anything for myself to do anything. So, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
You can
And-
cast 2 spells.
Oh snap! I'll wait till then. And in the meantime, I just look at it intensely. Like, well, if it hurts me when I hurt it, then maybe I just be kind to it. And Ha-Kapella just hums and.
You can choose to do a defensive action, which
Ooh.
means they have disadvantage on attacks.
Yes, absolutely. I will do a defense. I will just, really put the battle axe in front of me and get ready.
Okay, then the 2 blows come for you.
So they still attack me.
They still attack you.
Dang. All right.
15.
Miss. Yeah, miss.
And 17.
Hit.
10 hit points damage.
Oh, good thing I did that. Okay.
Lona.
Lona's thinking, and he's like, you know, mirroring. So everything they're doing, I'm doing. So Lona goes. Lona goes to. He wants to firebolt himself, but not himself. As in, I firebolt, but I miss my head, but I want my image to actually do it. Do you know what I mean?
This is
As in-
so complicated. I love it. Okay.
So Lona's like, the only way to kill that is to kill me. Okay, and then Lona goes
Okay.
that way.
Okay, great.
As in he puts his hand to his head like that and is firebolt. But then
Okay.
doesn't.
I don't even know what to roll for that. Performance, perhaps? A performance instead of a normal attack. Go for it.
Great.
9 plus
Do you
9.
have anything for performance?
Plus
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Performance.
it should be.
Oh, why not
Deception?
You want to do deception?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Deception. 18.
And it smashes the mirror, boosh, and burns a hole in it. I guess. Roll damage.
What's the damage?
2d10.
2d10.
And it fires a firebolt back at you. And it gets a natural 20.
Oi.
9.
Uh-oh. What-oh.
Rock roll.
Row indeed.
You smash it blows away that mirror, but a reflection from the side of you shoots a firebolt back at you.
Oh.
But what if because all of them copied me, right? So all of them would be blasting.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh,
It's
come on.
magic.
So how much damage?
18.
And Lona, as he does that, and he feels this, he's like, well, that was stupid. And he falls.
And there's no one around to heal him.
Oh my gosh.
And no one can see him.
Oh no.
Wait, no. So we're all.
Enclosed in
our
your own
own
mirror, your own little closet of mirrors.
Not you.
Sully!
Okay. All right. Okay.
For a moment, you saw Tila smiling.
Okay. Sully wants to. I can't believe you used the stunning attack on me. So I pick up my spear off the ground and lunge at the mirror in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah,
You can't miss.
okay. Cool.
Just roll the damage.
Yeah. Good. And here comes some damage. It's 18.
Sure, it smashes it.
Cool. Can I like jump over the space where the mirror was?
You want to try to quickly get out.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do an opposed roll here.
Ooh.
I'm going to attack,
Okay.
and you're going to do athletics.
Okay.
Whoever gets the better roll,
Yes.
it happens first.
Okay. Come on, strong boy.
Let's go for
Nice.
that.
Strong boy. Oh, I have to look at my stat.
You need to get a 19, buddy.
Oh. Okay. Don't even.
You got this.
Don't even.
Let's go.
Oh. 18.
You jump, and just before you get the mirror reforms, and
Smack.
but the 18 isn't good enough to pierce your armor.
Okay. Yes. Good.
His second spear comes around, or your second spear, and misses you completely.
Oh, good. My second spear comes. All right.
You smash the
17.
mirror.
I try to jump over again.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
doesn't have any more attack.
Opportunity attack. Okay, same thing. Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Oh, buddy, you're not gonna beat that.
Not gonna beat a 26.
And you jump clear, and it reforms behind you, but you can't see that the mirror is on the backside as well. But anyway, you're free. Tnemrot.
And I'm just staring at him now.
You're staring at him now. And you can see that Sully has jumped through. There's a whole bunch of explosion stuff happening in the mirror cage before you. You can see fire and stuff came out and then it reformed.
Yeah. Tnemrot just like stares at this guy and just slowly walks towards where she can see the things happening, and she just like walks in front. She goes, I'm getting sick of seeing your face every darn day in my dreams, in the daytime,
And as she's like talking to Tila, she's just trying to feel around to see if she can feel the backside of the mirror on one of the homies.
Yep, for sure.
Feel it?
Yep.
Okay, and as she's like talking to Tila, she's as soon as she feels the backside of a mirror, she then casts Dispel Magic again.
Great. I am going to, because you've done it already,
Yep.
I'm actually going to give you advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Right.
Okay, great. So
She knows what she's doing.
That's right, you've done it before.
Great. So that was a 1, thank God. So 12 plus my spellcaster, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 19.
Which is what you need. It's exactly what you need.
Really?
And
Oh,
you
wow.
see, it disappears, and Lona
Oh,
is on the ground.
yeah.
Tila says, who do you love the most in your team? Choose one.
What?
Or I will choose for you.
I'm not choosing.
Points to Ha-Kapella's mirror and says, die.
Eldritch Blast!
Oh boy. What does that mean? Are you just looking at me?
That means,
What?
I don't even know if you get to save.
What? I'm sorry.
What?
Huh?
I will read the rules properly.
He could just unalive me on the spot? No chances?
From the book of life comes.
Oh. Damn, let's see what that spell is.
Die.
Oh.
Ha-Kapella, your heart stops. And you are down. Unless you have more than 100 hit points.
No, I don't. I definitely don't. You just hear this clanging to the ground, and then you'll hear like a ruffled like chicken who's going crazy in there. Yep. And I guess Ha-Kapella. You didn't just kill me,
It
Fahid.
just happened. It happened so instantly.
You didn't. You did not just kill me.
I just killed. Well, I didn't. Tila did. Tila walks down a couple of the steps towards you, locks eyes with you, Sully. Lona, make a death save.
The hell? What the hell?
4.
Oh,
Mark 1 fail.
Oh no.
I'm
Sully.
Okay. Alright, I'll just this out then. Sully takes a step forward and attacks with the Spear of Saltavana.
Do it.
Um, 24.
Close. He's very fast. He moves out of the way.
Okay. And I attack again. 18.
Sorry, he's too fast for you.
My action surge. I get another action. And I use another attack. No! Get in there. Oh. Nice. 20. Natural.
You hit!
Okay. I'm adding on superiority die, and I'm just using a disarming strike, just to put more damage on. Okay. 6, 11. No, hold on. 6, 12, 15. 24.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
I attack again. 17.
Not good enough. He bleeds.
What color?
Red. He's in the material plane. Red blood. Tnemrot!
Okay. As soon as he senses that he said the word die, Nimrod's heart just like pulses. She like feels like it's enraging in her, and she can sense the ring on her finger just like go like quite cold and limp. She can't feel any energy anymore, and she just sprints right over. Are the mirrors still there?
The mirror on Gallant is the only one still up.
Okay, she sprints straight over to Ha-Kapella, and she just kneels beside. Yeah, she runs. And then she kneels beside her, and she touches her on the heart, and she says, "Revivify." And she just channels all of, nothing to do with warlock. Nothing to do with his fiendish energy, all Medora energy coming through her at once, as she tries to just bring her back to life.
The breath comes back into your lungs!
Oh, I'm alive! She instantly, like, she pushes Ha-Kapella's head down. So she, like, yeah, she closes her mouth. Sorry.
We get it. The mirrors around Gallant fade away as Tila looks in surprise at the blood.
I think Sully looks down too.
And he punches you.
Oh! It's like, you did this to me?
It's his weapons. There's gonna be a badass bunch.
A 26.
Hits. Just.
How badly though?
Yeah, how badly though? It could be a very small damage.
Little flick.
That's me done with those.
26.
Ooh. Okay.
You are pushed back. And
As he's pushed back, it's it didn't even contact Sully. There's just like slightest cushion of air that impacts with the fist, and then the impact is absorbed into the girdle of Saltivana. And as Sully kind of slides back, he kind of looks back at the wound in Tila's side and smiles.
And Tila says, Tnemrot, who will be next? You choose or I choose?
Me.
Oh, no.
Ha-Kapella, what are you doing?
Ha-Kapella is alive?
Oh, sorry. Gallant.
Gallant.
He's held his move. He's stabbed himself in the mirror. He's free. He sees Tila. Boom, 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 boom. He rushes forward. He says, Medora, the line! And strikes twice.
Gallant, no.
Come on, Gallant. Yeah, he does.
A 19 and a 20.
Gallant!
Let's go.
Yum!
Go, Gallant.
Come on, Gallant.
He uses another smite.
This better be your highest spell slot, buddy.
He's pulling it all out. I actually need one more 8-sided dice, please.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Take a buck there.
You got some good rolls too. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay, excellent. Thank you. Raylene, what's Ha-Kapella going to do?
Ha-Kapella has been she just died, okay? But now she's alive, and oh god, Nimrod's hand is in her face, and she assumes that means stay dead. And she feels very, very weak, so she just under her breath just tells herself to heal, because she is probably on one hit point, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, so she's gonna healing word herself. I'm gonna do that as a level 4 spell slot. Because, oh my god. So this is the normal 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I borrow?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, here we go again.
Here we go.
Ooh, 8, 9,
I
10,
know,
11, 12,
15.
17.
17 hit points. You're
Yeah.
feeling good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm all right.
Nicely done. Lona, death save number 2.
Oh god, I don't know that you're dead, sorry.
Don't get a 1.
5? That's
5.
good. It's better than a 1, right?
You know what a 1 means?
1 is a dead.
1 is double fail.
Oh,
You got a 5.
okay. You got 5.
Okay.
You're on. If you fail again, you're gone.
Oh my
It's
god.
2 fails. The life is fading from you. You can just barely see Everything else, your vision is starting to close in. You can't do anything. Sully.
Okay, I second wind. So I get back 16 hit points. And actually, I don't think I can do that because they're temporary hit points, and I don't think I can regain them back like that. I don't do that. Okay. I attack.
You step forward and you attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
30.
30! Yeah! That's a hit.
Okay. I use another superiority die, and I go for a goading attack. 17.
Goading attack, all right.
Yeah.
Thank
It's a
you.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. It's worth a shot, right?
Yeah. It's a wisdom save against. It's against 21.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got the two fighters standing in front of the golden-skinned god. Mm-hmm. Tnemrot.
Oh, I attack again.
Attack.
It did 16.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
embarrassing.
buddy.
It's embarrassing.
Tnemrot.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Nimrod just like looks at this absolute wanker and she shoves Eldritch Blast, but she's aiming for his mouth. She's going straight for the mouth. One Eldritch Blast. Ah! Sorry.
Yes.
12 plus. What do I plus to that? 19 is the first one, but then how much damage is that? 1d10.
19 to hit.
So that is a 19 to hit? Okay.
Is that right? 19 to hit? Sorry, you missed.
Sorry, okay, second one. Okay, that's not gonna hit. But she uses her bonus action
Yes.
to cast Healing Word on Lona.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay, great.
1d4.
1d4.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
2, 3, 4. Is that my, no, what's my wisdom?
Yeah, it was a
modifier?
cantrip, so she could do it.
Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, that one. What are you doing?
Healing word.
Healing word.
Healing Word.
Oh yeah, D4 plus that.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7. And you're back up.
And Lona comes back.
Nicely done. Tila says to Tnemrot, wrong choice.
Oh.
She looks back at Tila and she says, oh God, she just like can't believe that she's about to say this, but she says, gallant. No, she doesn't say it out loud. She sends a message in her head to, she can't, she's too nervous to say it out loud, but she sends a message to Tila and she says, gallant.
And he says silently this quick thought, you know how thoughts are faster than words? I take all of them.
Oh, what the poo?
And goes with his hands like this, and an eruption bursts forth, parting in front of you. Everyone else make a Constitution saving throw.
Bro, just got my life back. Come on. Con.
Can I use an inspiration?
You can use an inspiration.
I'm using an inspiration as well.
Inspiration.
I'm gonna use a different die as
Come on.
2. Oh, Mother of God, pray for sinners.
17.
7.
22.
Do I do it?
No, it just goes around you.
Okay.
This kind of explosion that comes out of like shards, sand, glass, mirrors, that explodes around. Ha-Kapella and Lona, it's just too fast for you.
17 is too
Sully, you are able to get your shield up in time.
Against a god.
I told you so. I told you.
Could have gotten 20.
26 hit points, both of you.
Oh, Mother of God.
Oh. Half or
Half, unless you have that ability to get rid of it completely.
It was a Constitution save.
Yeah.
wasn't it? No.
It probably should have been a wisdom save.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Just as Lona breathes in. Oh, okay.
same as. Hang on. Does that include Bok Bok?
Bok Bok's on your back,
Yeah.
so Bok Bok is shielded by you.
Okay.
Lives.
As long as Bok Bok lives.
Gallant has taken a lot of damage. Gallant goes down as well.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Sully.
Sully kind of looks around. He.
No. He won't say anything else. He's smiling.
Sully will stab at him with the Spear of Saltavana.
I love the way you're still going for it.
21.
You need a 25.
What?
Okay. And then Sully pulls out another spear and attacks. Okay, come on. Oops.
Please.
I'm going to use inspiration.
War is not the way, son.
Not enough. 19. No.
Tnemrot.
Nimrod just looks at him. Her hands are down and she's trying to like root her fingers into the earth. She's sensing Medora. Is Gallant down as well? Is he dead?
He's down.
He's down. Okay, she is like trying to channel through Gallant as well. And just while she's looking at Tila, she channels her divinity and she's gonna try and split her hit points in between all the players, which is, what do we work out again?
It's 5 times your level, so you get 45 hit points that you can distribute.
Okay, so 45 divided by 4. I'll split them between all of you.
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
that?
11.
11, so everyone gets 11 hit points. But at the same time,
And you've got
no.
one extra.
I've got one extra.
Yeah.
I'll give it to.
Yeah, this one.
There's a cantrip with a lot of bonus
yeah, you
action.
get
Okay. She says. She looks at as she's doing that. She says, "A team is down, and they won't get back up again. You've got what you wanted. Just leave us. We'll leave."
He says, I just wanted to prove a point. You may take your friends. But know this, and he looks at Sully. No matter how shiny your armor is, farm boy, you can never defeat me. Stay if you wish. She, pointing to Tnemrot, has shown that she's wiser than you.
I already knew that.
Nimrod just runs up to the back of Sully and she just grabs his hand. Then she just goes, "Next time, Sully."
Sully attacks.
Attacks again!
Okay. Nimrod next to me.
Yeah, Tnemrot has walked up to you, and you've revivified. You kind of did that. Sorry, Tnemrot.
The heal?
The heal across the other 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Other than yourself.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Okay. It's 19, and he uses his other attack. 27.
You hit. You connect.
It's not with the Spear of Saltavana.
Okay.
It's with the golden spear that I took off the guard at the escape house.
Brilliant!
And I
Excellent.
stabbed the golden tip into Tila.
With his own weapon. Excellent.
Oh.
All right. Roll damage.
Oh, okay.
Your damage is a normal D6.
Okay. Oh gosh, I'm
Ooh.
using the last of my superiority die. It's 14.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh my god.
Okay. And he looks at it, wipes it away,
Oh, come on.
and just does this with with his hands. Make a Constitution save.
No, 10.
You are thrown across the room into the
right near the doorway, out, right near the door, boom! Hitting it. Taking 14 hit points of damage. And he says, Tnemrot, your last chance to take your friends. Leave now or they're all died.
Tnemrot turns around. She's getting furious now. She turns around and she looks at Sully and she goes, leave! And then at the same time, she like messages that to her friends as well. She cantrips that and everyone's behind. They've been playing dead. She goes, leave!
Well, Gallant moves backwards with his sword up in defensive mode, bleeding and battered, and starts heading back.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella?
Ha-Kapella gets up weakly and like, okay. And like looks at Sully and just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, Lona
Sully,
grabs
what are you doing, buddy?
Sully runs, and then he runs this way, and he tries to get a step in.
Ha-Kapella wants to try and grab Sully.
And then he tries to attack Tila from behind with the Spear of Advantage.
Okay, first of all, as you run past,
Yeah, Lona and...
Can we all do an opportunity?
yeah, all three of you, opportunity attack to grab him.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm doing
Gallant sees it happening and he joins in.
Oh my god. Oh, that dropped.
Is it plus strength?
Yes, plus strength.
No. It's not going to be enough.
13.
Gallant gets to 12.
I attack Tila. 28 with the first one.
You can move really fast, so where do you want to be?
I want to just like race up behind him and then bring the spear down on him.
You hit.
Okay, that's the wrong die. It's 17 points of damage. And then he attacks again. And it is 22, which I know is a miss. And it just goes dink on the ground.
Okay.
And then he uses second wind and gets back. Gets back 16 hit points. All right, I'm on 69. Nice.
Tila says, turns to you, says, brave but stupid.
Stop it.
And he says, die. Do you have more than 100 hit points?
I have 69.
And Sully falls down the steps
Oh.
and takes out Tila along the way and goes down the step.
Lona rushes forward and I want to can we grab Sully?
Yes?
And then it's gonna pull him straight out.
Yeah, Ha-Kapella's gonna be like,
Yeah.
stupid
Grab
man.
him.
Stupid man. Yeah. You get it. Oh, we get it. We get it. We understand.
You're right, let's go.
Tnemrot?
Yep. Tnemrot kind of just feels like the blood rush from her body as she realizes that she's just getting weaker and weaker and that she's just seen her friend die. And she knows that she doesn't think that she can save him this time. And so she just lets the other two take him out and then she just stays behind. And she looks at the other two and she goes, bring him out there.
You need to come with us.
I'll be there soon.
You better.
You dragged
We drag him.
Sully's form into the hallway. Gallant says, what is she doing?
Don't know. She's a bit crazy. That's Tnemrot.
You guys get dragged into the hall, heading towards where? Where are you going, guys?
Back to where we came through, the portal.
The portal room?
Yep.
The little antechamber.
Yes.
Tnemrot.
Tnemrot takes a deep breath and she collects herself and then she just kind of starts to pace around the room. She's like, very good. Oh, so powerful you are. While I'm here, what's this?
It's a gift.
Can it be transferred? What if I don't want it?
You could transfer it to your friend.
I don't know. I like the power. Well, must be leaving. No, she just looks back and she goes,
Do this another day.
thank you for showing me your ways. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yes. You seem to have a way of popping up when I least expect it. It's
Right back
always
at
a
ya. Tnemrot just like, ha ha ha. And she just like saunters towards the door, is dripping with sweat. And she's trying to keep her cool. Till next time, asshole.
Walks out the door.
Golden apple.
As soon as she goes out, she just like she frantically like tries to hear the noises from the other team members, and she tries to find where they've gone. Oh, and she can feel, she can sense where Ha-Kapella's
Just
going.
gets there, Lona's like activating the portal
Okay,
for them to go through.
activating the portal. Now, Nimrod, you know that with that revivify spell,
Yeah.
has to be within.
A 1 minute.
No.
Oh.
What is the time frame?
Sorry, the revivify. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. Yeah. But I don't have any spell slots saved. So does Tnemrot find them?
Mm-hmm.
Tnemrot quickly rushes over to them, and then she thinks she doesn't know what to do. Firstly, she tries, she thinks, okay. She tries to channel divinity, and she tries to restore 45 hit points through Sully, just to see, because she's thinking, okay, maybe with his original hit points plus her hit points, because now she's leveled up, she can channel divinity twice.
Yeah.
So she channels divinity, and she touches through Sully, and she tells Gallant to grab her hand. And she tries to channel divinity into
Okay, and he does the
Sully.
same thing.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella is there as well, thinking maybe a measly healing word would work.
Lona's flipping through the book that Sina gave and see if he can find something that Azamat would have had in there.
Come on, Sully.
To
Come
bring
on,
it
Sully.
alive.
Come on, Sully. Oh my God. No.
He's in a deep sleep. He's in a deep sleep.
It is not revivify, is it?
No.
No, it's not.
Tnemrot is just like, she's just kind of a little bit blank, and she just looks at Sully and she just slaps his face. You freaking idiot. She looks around, she goes, what, do you have anything, Lona?
Not yet.
I'm trying.
Tnemrot senses her fingers, and she can feel the little snake bite running through her wrists, and she's just thinking how, she's trying to think of how she can is there some kind of transfer spell or
Transfer spell?
some kind of connection spell?
Connection spell? I don't know. Ha-Kapella is also now looking through Hazamat's book, and maybe even the enchantment book that she found, or in the Dragon's Lair, something.
Okay, you're desperately trying to find stuff. Hey, okay. What's your wisdom modifier?
3.
+3.
I have very good insight, if you wanted to know.
What's your insight?
7. Medicine, 7.
Nice. Okay, hey, look. Maybe it's a flash of inspiration. Maybe it's planted in your mind. Put your wrist to his and say in infernal, gift of the night.
She just tells everyone to be quiet. She grabs his wrist. She puts her thing and she says, which means gift of the night, in infernal. And then she just kind of she feels just a pulse of energy pulsing through her wrists towards them, and she kind of feels very lightheaded, like she's gone pass out. She's like, whoa, catch me.
Ha-Kapella catches. What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Great. Okay. And Sully. Let me talk to you, Sully, for a second.
Okay. I'm just reviewing the past 7 minutes in my head.
Hey, Sully.
Yeah.
It was the second time that you've been heading towards the gate and towards the lights. The second time. This time, you weren't. Your heart had stopped but not nearly as long as the previous time. When you're quickly called back, but kind of on the way back, for a moment, you find yourself in this kind of land of swirling shadows.
Don't go too far this time.
And then abruptly, you're back in the antechamber with breath in your lungs and a weak pulse.
Oh my God. Is he alive? Sully? Sully. Ha-Kapella takes a leaf out of Tnemrot's book and just slaps him too. Sully!
Ow.
Silly boy. Okay, we'll get you to safety. Just a little heal, Sully, heal, just one. That's 6 hit points for Sully. Heal, gonna be fine. Hey, how you doing, Lona, for getting us out of here? You think you could do it?
All right.
Yeah. You know, Tnemrot, what did you do?
I don't know. What the hell?
I don't know.
All right.
I thought.
We need to get Sully out of here. Come on.
Get out of here. Silly, limo, lily.
And it opens up into Azamat's tower. And you can step through.
Let's go.
Pick up Sully.
And that is a great place to take a short break.
Oh, damn, Sully, you surprised me, man.
I really thought
I thought I made poor choices.
we fully had to lose you.
I thought it could have happened.
I was fully like, this is the end.
Well, when he was like, I'm going to take all of them, and I was like, well,
That's knowing you people.
what?
I guess it's the adventures of Gallant and Nimrod now.
Wow, that gift was a bit clutch.
You'd asked him if you could transfer it, and he said yes.
Good thing you talked so much smack to him at the start.
He's way too nice
Thanks
to
for
you.
giving it to me.
He is.
I did not see any way, so I honestly didn't see.
Damn.
And I was tempted to bend rules, but I decided not to. Hey, anyway, thanks, guys. We are going to take a short break. We'll see you back in 10 minutes.
All right, snack. Go. Snack time.
Okay, we're here.
We're in Azimuth's.
In Azimuth's tower. You can hear outside the window squalls of wind turning. It's hard to tell what time of day it is because it's pretty dark with the cloud covering the sky, leaving a small amount of light in, but not a lot.
We just need, I reckon, to just reassess some plans. Right, Sully?
Do you want to head back to Commander Penn?
Penray? Oh yeah, we found Sergeant Penray. She's commander now.
I'm also a fugitive according to our new queen.
Doesn't surprise me, Lona.
Should we go somewhere else then, Toledo? You recuperate.
Where do we go?
Where is home?
Gallant? Is there, are we safe in the Temple of Medora?
A Temple of Medora would be as safe as any place.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, Lona. Yeah.
Let us not go back to the saddlery yet, in case there's some way for Tila to
Track
us. And he looks at you, Tnemrot, and says, you seem to have a connection with him, and I don't feel... Please, forgive me for being so blunt. But if he knows your movements, I would hate for him to find where that is.
I have a feeling that if we're in a temple, it would disarm him in such ways.
Okay.
So I think we could be pretty safe.
Yeah.
But I also think that if he wanted to find us, he probably could.
I feel a lot safer under the roof of another god that isn't Tila.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Medora is someone who's helped us out a lot.
We'd like to go there, please, Gallant.
Okay. Okay. Well, there are a number of temples to Medora here in the city. Tnemrot, you would know. Sully, having grown up here most of your life, and Lona, a lot of you would know where the different temples are. So, are there any particular characteristics that you're wanting of this temple before I just randomly put you in one, or what?
The smallest one.
A small one.
The one that's least popular
Okay.
Furthest away from Tila.
from
All right.
the palace.
Okay. There's a small one in the groves, which is a part of Aratai on the southeastern side.
Okay.
You wouldn't go to your one.
That's a few days away.
It's one day, but yes, it is a bit of a journey.
We probably could. I don't know, they have a really good library there. They might be able to help.
Well, I like our library dates, so
I also don't feel safe in this town right now. She kind of like looks towards the other two and she sends him a message in their head. And she just says, I think we need to get Sully out of here for a while.
Ha-Kapella says, agreed.
Lona goes to say it in his head, but then he says it out loud. I agree. In my mind.
What are you agreeing with?
To Sully's idea of going to the temple. That's a good idea, Sully.
It's a great idea.
We should. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And so you journey to the temple where you grew up in.
Yep.
Okay, hey, great. The journey takes you out from underneath this kind of oppressive cloud. So that it's a case of probably traveling through the night and arriving at dawn at the gates of the temple, which you've been to before. All of you have been there before. It is a beautiful temple in the outskirts of the city. Farmland around, and they also have groves of trees and plots of vegetables inside a protective wall around the temple. As you approach, Brother Arkan, thank you. Brother Arkan sees you approaching and comes out. He has just gotten up and has just been seeing to the chickens. There's a little bit of light, and he hails to you, Tnemrot! Whoa, this is a wonderful day, a blessed day.
Arkin, Tnemrot can't help but just feel like a real traitor being back in this place. She's trying really hard to just like wash away the guilt from not worshipping Medora as her full god, and she's putting on a real brave face. Arkin, it's really good to see you. We were hoping that we could seek refuge here for a little bit.
Always, this is your home.
Yep, that's right. Okay. Could we have some people? We've stayed here before, haven't we?
Yes, we can find some rooms. You'll have to bunk together.
Okay.
We've done that too.
But yes, of course. Now the rest of the rest of the temple is probably still asleep.
That's okay.
So why don't you come in to my little cottage if you don't mind and have some tea, perhaps?
Tea would be lovely.
Tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've been walking through the night, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You must be tired. Come. And he leads you into it is a small cottage. It's personal residence. It's a one-room bedsit kind of place. And so it's immaculate. It's Spartan in that there's not a lot of stuff. It's sparse, but everything is perfectly laid out. He moves his 2 chairs out and offers them to you and says, please, you may sit on the bed as well.
Yeah, Ha-Kapella immediately just goes to the bed, sits on it, and then like leans back and then just kind of drifts. And every now and then you'll just hear, oh, I'm good.
And so, would your chicken like some feed?
Oh yes, you would. Wouldn't you, Bok? She takes off her Bug backpack takes out the biggest chicken of her farm. Oh, you've been so brave, haven't you? You and your little shield and armor. Yeah, I think he would really appreciate it. Would you like some new friends? Yeah, let's see some friends. All right.
Arkin says, I don't know about friends. Chickens, it's called a pecking order for a reason. But we can give Bok some room and some feed. Come on.
He's
come on,
very friendly.
Big fella. Come on, big fella.
He's heavier than you think.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, be careful. I love you. Mommy loves you.
Arkin comes back a few moments later and starts serving tea. And as he's serving tea, he says, so Tnemrot, what are you running from?
Yep. Yeah. Tnemrot kind of looks at the two chairs and she's like, she kind of like looks at, are you guys sitting down? Do you want to share a chair? Is that weird?
I can stand.
No, you sit down, you sit down. I know that you've probably heard what's been happening in Aratai.
Oh, yes.
Well, I guess we kind of thought that we could take him down. But we realized that we can't. And then he tried to kill us. And
Try to.
Oh,
he did.
He did kill us. And I guess now we're just regrouping and we don't really know what to do.
Well, he looks at Sully, because he remembers you guys being here before, and Sully's expression is very different from when he was here last time. Meanwhile, Ha-Kapella is drifting off to sleep. Lona, what are you doing?
Lona's just kind of looking over at Brother Arkin and... With all that's happening in Aratai, aren't you worried, old man?
Of course. All thinking and caring people are worried. Not just in Aratai, but further afield, as the rumor of this disaster is spread. But I've learned some things. One of them is to do what I can do. And not to take on the weight of things that I cannot change. So, I do my best to equip the young charges that I have here at this temple so that they can stand against whatever comes. I don't have those powers. I'm not like you. I'm a farmer that worships Medora and tries to grow some corn and some apricots. But what I can do is I can help people like you. That's my job. Beyond that, is there any point in worrying beyond that for things that I can't control? I think not.
Lona smiles at that and... You're very wise, Brother Arkin.
No, I'm not. I'm as wise as any farmer is. Isn't that right, Sully?
Yeah, farmers are very wise.
So you don't know what to do next?
I was just kind of hoping to hit the library. I think we should probably long rest. Rest for a long time. And
Ha-Kapella's already started her long rest. I think she's like...
Okay, wonderful, great. Hey, so look. Some rooms are prepared for you. Sister Bagala comes out and she, she's kind of standoffish, but she smiles when she sees you.
Tnemrot feels the exact same way. I feel like they're mirroring each other's behaviors of just like, good to see you.
Good to see you too. You all look like you've been up to a great deal, and we've heard about some of your incredible adventures. I'll have some of the younger ones prepare some rooms for you. They should be ready by the time you get up to it.
Even if there's just one room with like 4 beds, like a sleepover-like room, but that would be fine.
We can do a little bit better than that. 2 rooms, same 2 that you had last time. Sully and Lona in one room, Ha-Kapella, Tnemrot in the other room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, hey, look. Long rest. You got all your things back. You haven't been asleep for a long time for the journey. Now, I want to know what you are going to do.
Oh boy. Once Ha-Kapella is alive with some sleep, I think she would like to go over the enchantment book
Excellent.
that was retrieved from the dragon's lair trophy room.
Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go around and hear what everyone wants to do, and then I'll come back to you because there's definitely things you learn. Some interesting things that you learn.
Lona, after his brief brush with death, really didn't like the feeling. And he wants to now, he pondered on what Brother Arkin had said about equipping others. And so he starts perusing through Sina's book, or Azamat's book.
Okay, Azamat's book. Excellent.
And now wants to either learn how he can equip himself and his team a bit better.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you. What you going to do? What's Sully want to do?
He's going to mope.
Yeah, fair enough.
God.
Are you still in all your armor?
I think he's sitting in the room. And then he like looks at the spear and looks at the shield. And just goes, and then takes the helmet off and puts the spear down and the shield down and like takes the armor off, takes the sandals off, takes the belt off, takes the braces off, and kind of just puts them in a big pile.
It's as if a drive, an ambition, kind of fades into unimportance in your mind. But there's also a great longing for them. You are very, very powerful. And all that power is sitting in a neat pile in front of you. You can be so powerful.
Sully says to the armor, "I'm not powerful enough."
Thank you. Tnemrot, what are you doing?
Tnemrot has just like gone past the shack or whatever and found some armor polish, and she's just on her way to go and talk to Sully. And as she like passes his room, she's like, he's talking to himself. But then she kind of like peers around the corner and she's like, notices that Sully's just having a conversation with the armor.
Not powerful enough.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, I feel very foolish. But we lost. Well, for the record, I thought we were going to win.
Tnemrot sends a message to the armor.
What are you sending to the armor?
Who are you?
What are you doing? Nothing comes back.
She kind of like really stealthily just kind of peers around the corner at Sully.
Sully.
If anyone else in the room.
Do you want to come in?
I didn't want to intrude on your conversation.
What conversation?
Sully, talking to the armor.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I know what it's like. Sorry, you're gonna say, you go.
I feel disappointed.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever felt my blood boil as much as when I'm looking at that gold coin looking freak.
I know. I thought we were gonna take him down. He's done so many awful things to you.
I thought you were gonna take him down too. Did you see him bleed?
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was pretty funny.
Kind of wanted to stick a finger in it and just wiggle it around a little bit.
That's gross.
Wonder what it tastes like.
That's gross.
Yeah. But it tastes like copper. Isn't that funny because it's gold?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's been a while. Bought you some armor polish.
Ah, you want some armor?
Don't know if it'll fit, Sully. It looks good on you though. How'd it feel?
Pretty good. But also kind of bad.
Right.
Now that I have the gift of perspective, I feel different when I'm wearing that.
Like a good different?
Yes and no. Like, I felt really good. I felt really strong.
Yeah.
But apparently I wasn't as strong as I thought I was.
I don't know.
I thought we were gonna win.
I knew we weren't, but I really liked seeing you try as much as I hated it at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I was proud of you, but I was also like, Sully, don't, because I'm running out of spells. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But I think we're on the right track. I just think we need a little bit more help.
Well, I don't feel like trying today. But I might feel like trying again soon.
Okay.
But not today.
Okay. Tnemrot slowly walks out of the door.
You can leave that. I'll use it.
Armor polish.
Great. Wonderful. Hey, back to you, Raylene.
Oh, yes.
Hey, so let me tell you what you find reading through this book,
Oh, all right.
okay?
She dusts it off and she's been flipping through every page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get, you were on, we gave you, like, I said you had to get it to 5 kind of levels
Yeah,
of,
I'm in level 3 right now.
this takes you up to 5.
Oh!
You ready for this?
Level 5.
You ready for the distilled quick information?
Okay.
Okay. To enchant items means to channel the untamed, wild, primordial forces and have them be contained in an item, which is solid. It's a juxtaposition. It is a paradox, an apparent impossibility. But it can be done.
The ephemeral made real.
It can be done with time, the right materials, and the right knowledge. Those are the 3 things that are required. Because it takes time for something of a material form to have its essence changed to contain these wild primordial forces. Yeah? It takes knowledge, of course, and this book you find gives a great deal of knowledge. For example, one of the things that it shares in there is it's important to be able to channel the arcane power in a very focused way into whatever item you are using. Now, you find that it mentions lead and gold, which resonates with what you've learned about from the sorcerers. If you remember, the sorcerers used lead to kind of control the wild forces from ripping them apart. If you know how to do it, and this book shows some clues, you can use them to place gold or lead. Basically, the heavier the material is, the denser the material, the more of the material plane itself, right? So lead and gold are some of the densest of the materials that we can shape that are stable in this realm. And so we can use them to focus. In the same way that a magnifying glass focuses the light into a point, we can focus our arcane power, which will then can be channeled into small gaps in devices that you can make out of lead or gold. Gold is better because it is untarnishable. Gold does not rust. It has no oxide. Well. So all that is required is you would need to spend some, now that you know the knowledge, and I won't go into any more knowledge, but basically, if you decide what you want to do, you just need to research the kind of spell, is the kind of item you're wanting to make, and you now have the ability to, as long as they are within your spell casting, like you're not going to be able to make something that casts a fireball because you actually don't know how to do that yourself.
Okay.
But you can work with other people. And if you work with other people who know those things, you can not only use their abilities, but also reduce the time.
Interesting.
Okay.
Thank you. Very interesting.
Lona.
We're well funded.
Well funded,
We're-
yeah.
Speaking of well-funded, let's just skip to the chase. You have 7,821 gold pieces.
1,800.
That's a lot of gold we can melt.
It do be.
Lona.
It's a lot.
More money.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Lona.
It's a lot.
Can't hold.
Azamat.
Could retire.
Azamat was really, really keen on Sina being able to further his research into this kind of teleportation aspect of magic. And he was convinced that actually this material world is as transient as ethereal worlds. He was convinced that this material world actually has kind of illusionary properties. It's that bending the distances is, if you know how to, is not that hard. And he was a specialist at it, of course, and he was keen on Sina continuing that research. And so a lot of the books are her notes about that. With time, it will allow you to be able to, well, there's a lot in there to unpick, and you're not going to get it from a quick reading of her handwritten notes.
I think as Lona's taken this in, he didn't realize, but he has tears like dropping onto this book, and I think it just dawned on him that he hasn't really had time to kind of grieve over the loss of Sina and Azamat and seeing the last notes before it's kind of brought a lot of emotions. But then he kind of makes a little promise to himself that he will see this work. He'll make sense of it somehow, and he'll finish it somehow. Yeah. And he's just gonna stay flicking.
On one of the very first pages, she must have been very young. Her handwriting is neat. I don't know if you've noticed that often children, when they take more time writing, and so they have neater, more deliberate handwriting.
It's so silly.
In small margins on one of them, there's something that catches your eye. And there's the word Sina, and below it, Lona. And there's a little circle around the two of them, around the two names.
Lona closes it and just... and just cries.
And so do we.
Hey. All right. The amount of research that you two are doing with your books. I mean, you're resting, right?
Yeah.
You're spending a lot of time. You're in quiet places. I'm assuming, Lona, I just made an assumption that you're doing this by yourself so that you can have some privacy with this. So you're not in the room with Sully. Okay, back to you two.
How long have we spent at this?
You've been, this is the next day. You've been,
Yeah, go. Yes.
okay.
This will give me some space.
Tnemrot's just been like just out the door pretty much the whole time. I was trying really hard. It was difficult.
Yes.
I don't like being on my own.
No. It was nice hearing you sneeze every few hours or so.
Allergies.
Yes. You grew up here though. It's funny.
It's weird, isn't it? It doesn't feel like I did.
I think you're still growing up.
I hope I always grow up. It'd be a bit boring if people stopped growing up. Taylor needs to grow up, big baby.
Yeah.
Sully,
What?
it's something that Taylor said. We're in the Shadow Realm. And he said,
The what?
the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm.
Okay. Keep going.
Why?
I've been there too.
You've been to the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
It's just like it's just grey and you can hear the wind.
Yes, yeah, I think so. I think I've been there.
When?
Very recently. Before I woke up. Before I came back alive. Again, the second time.
Oh, that's weird. So the Shadow Realm. I was in there too.
Okay.
Taylor was telling me that he said that I have no idea how much power he has, which leads me to believe that he's gained power from somewhere, right? And the only thing I can think of was the lost goddess. The goddess, the stars and the moon's goddess, that no one knows what happened to her.
The 10th goddess.
Right? Where did she go? Where are her powers now?
Okay.
Did he steal them?
Yeah, right. Okay. So, you're saying that this is possibly a god with the power of 2 gods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is not fair, and that's why no one can
And
defeat
if he
him.
was just one god, I would have taken it.
Act.
We would have.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what she's saying.
Okay.
That's why I came here.
Okay.
But I think that we need to get to the bottom of when she disappeared. And I'm thinking library. I'm thinking
Okay.
who is that? Who do I belong
Lona.
to? No.
Oh.
Medora.
Medora.
No, sir. Who's the person I'm kind of scared of who lives?
Bagala.
Bagala. I'm thinking Bagala. I'm thinking Arkin. I'm thinking we all get into a room. We sit down. We brainstorm. We get paper, pens,
Okay.
notepads,
Okay. Yes.
sticky notes. She's
Yes.
trying to remember
Yes,
what
study
things
stuff, yeah.
that Sully likes. Some
yeah.
color coordinating.
From around the corner, you hear little footsteps running. And she Ha-Kapella skids around the corner. Oh, hi guys. It looks like she hasn't slept. She's been reading this book like crazy, and she's been obsessed. It's hey, okay, so hear me out. What if I started making things, all right, that has can tame powers and whatnot, and it can help things. For example, with your stealth and how you really suck at it, Sully. And what if we get something that because I usually sometimes give you enhanced ability, and I'm oh, you can be very dexterous suddenly. And what if Lona had more hit points, more health rather, can handle a little bit more than just a push. And what if we just get the things and then the gold and she's making mad scientist
and then and then maybe we can have a chance. Maybe because this is our mess, so we have a chance to what if my battle axe, what if I melt with my heat metal to the gold pieces and then stuck it in, and then I can what if I do this spell? Oh my gosh, they're so. Sorry, guys.
Lona comes around the corner and hears everything said.
And Lona, what if I gave you a ring, right? And I was what if I fashioned a ring? Because you're a smither, right? So then you can help us think, and then I could be the whoo, and then we can help each other. Because we can help each other, because A-team is all about helping each other, right? And then I have no sleep.
You need a switch to decaf.
But it's
I hear you.
It's been killing me.
Yes.
And we've died.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
What if I told you that I've learnt that this world isn't not just the only world in existence? What if I told you that I think Sina and Azamat figured that there is something beyond the world that we know?
Shadow realm.
Like a realm?
the realms? What if I get powers from the realms? That's untamed magic.
And I think
Okay,
they're
I'm
trying to figure out
I'm gonna write down
a way
every
that we can
crackpot
travel
thing everyone's
between
saying.
them.
Between the Shadow Realm. Now, what we do know is that Tila is most powerful in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
Thus far,
but he bleeds here.
but he bleeds on the existing plane. But this is interesting. What if, now hear me out here.
Okay.
Now, Sully, I know that you feel great power from the Swords of Saltavana. But what if we all used them? What if you taught us how to wield them, and then we had enhancements from Ha-Kapella, and then we had access to realms from Lona, and we all had share in the power, so we all... you just think about it, because I don't want it to... I don't even know if it would work if any of us used it. But if we all had an up, then maybe we wouldn't die as often.
Yeah, because it's exhausting healing you, Lona. And myself.
But maybe you wouldn't have to if you contain something for Lona, and then he can
And then
go
you
with
can or like a necklace, or what if? Hey, remember that time when we were stuck in a memory with the hourglass thing? I don't know. Were you there? Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
We were there. I don't know. That's another realm, right? Another plane. Do I make sense?
Can we contain him?
Can we
in his own
contain?
plane?
Bro, what if we get him stuck in an hourglass, right? He's an untamed power. What if?
Whoa!
No.
What? We put him in the thing.
Yeah.
And trap him.
In his own realm.
Because you get to. Yeah.
I mean, we could trap him into his shadow realm, because we did release him. There's no time that we can put him back, like a genie.
Yeah, he was inside, he was trapped in Casimir or whatnot.
And we
What?
tear the portal for him to come through.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got in.
He's got to be able to get there.
Gotta come back in.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We have a lot of jigsaw pieces.
Goddess in the moon. I sense that there's something
There's
about
a goddess
this
in the
god.
moon?
Well, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I need to go to the library. God.
That is where his source of powers are coming from. Then
Yeah.
eliminating one source of his power may weaken him. And
Yeah, and we have a
And
chance.
maybe that's how we can travel through the shadow realm.
Oh.
Or maybe that's how we can get into the existing plane so easily. Goddess in the moon power.
Okay. This is good stuff. This is good stuff.
Yeah, we're on something.
So-
I don't know what we're on,
Here's,
but we're
I don't know
on
what
to
you're
something.
on, but I want some.
here's what I'm sensing. Themes.
Chicken feed.
There's themes, okay? We've got themes.
All right.
Make us stronger.
Themes make us stronger?
No.
That's the thing.
That's one
Oh.
thing. Make us stronger.
Okay.
And then we've got source of his power.
Yeah.
Question mark.
And then,
Saucy.
and then
Travel
entrapment.
through realms.
Yeah.
Travel and entrapment and
Yeah.
containing.
Containment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like focusing power.
I need to go to the library.
Okay. That's really good. Okay. So maybe
What?
we
That's
need
right,
to
Sully.
work out.
Bring it up.
Okay.
Go
We need to
Sully.
work out how to make ourselves stronger.
Yeah.
Because we focus a lot on making me stronger.
Yeah.
But that's not enough. There's 4 of us. We need to work out how to make all 4 of us stronger.
5 of you include Gallant, but
He's still in art. He left. You guys haven't been talking about him being with you, so I'd assume
Yeah.
that
He's
he
doing
was
his own
in
thing.
Aratai.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because you said the
You're
four of
so
us. You
right.
haven't talked about him for a long time, so I'm assuming that he was back in Aratai. But if
Oh
you,
yeah. No, he's in there Aratai, but we can pick him up.
I think he's
Or
on
any
here.
allies.
Throw away.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, anyway, keep going, Truby.
So we focus a lot on making me stronger, but really we should be making all four of us stronger.
Yeah, because we're the A team.
Exactly. So like there's unsold Havana for me, but maybe there's things that you guys can use. Like maybe something really, Medora blessed or something.
Like a tiara.
Does she? Like a tiara.
Ponytails.
Like a
Scrunchie.
Scrunchies.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. Maybe she had a scrunchie that we could use, and then maybe there's like untapped power in this method that Asma was looking at, and then you're looking at enchantments. Maybe you can make something really awesome. I think we can all like really power ourselves up, and then there's a question of his power. If we can work out the source of power, maybe we can use it somehow. Okay. So if we're stronger and he's weaker, then maybe we'll have a chance at containing him in something.
So we're first step, second step. Yeah.
How do you contain a god?
Yeah, good
Gold.
question.
Meanwhile, Nimrod, what are you doing?
I'm going to the library.
Okay, you head off.
I just kind of like, as Sully's just like ranting on, he's just like going for it. I just like sneak back because she just has an urge to go to the library. It's like you need to pee in the library.
It's the only way to pee.
Yeah, you're gonna pee.
Okay,
When she
and
runs.
you talked about getting Sister Begala and Arkin involved, or are you just doing it yourself?
I kind of want Begala.
Okay, you go find Begala?
Yeah, she kind of runs and she just looks at Begala and she just goes, yeah, that's how she runs.
Wow.
She looks at Begala with like a kind of a,
Oh, she says,
I need your help.
this is the Nimrod I remember.
Thirsty for knowledge.
It is wonderful to see you like this. So much better than when you first came in. Yesterday you looked defeated, now you don't.
Oh, that's good.
How can I help you?
I need help finding information about the goddess of the sun and the moon.
Goddess of the sun and the moon.
There are rumors that there is a lost god that we don't know about
Okay.
from history sometime. And what I'm thinking is that a god had stolen this lost god's power. And then through time, they forgot that that god existed. And I'm looking for information on this god when it once existed. Can you help me?
Why? Why do you need to know?
I think that Taylor, the god that is taking over Aratai, has stolen their powers.
Okay. So what we do is we go to the library.
Okay.
We go through everything we can find that's old,
Old.
that references Tila.
Dusty old
Dusty old.
Taylor.
And we find, because if she's been forgotten, if she existed and she's forgotten,
Yeah.
but maybe there's a reference to Tila, so we don't know her name, but we're looking for Goddess of Moon,
Goddess of moon. Is it moon and stars?
Moon and Stars,
Really old if no one.
Moon is the sun. Gosh, I've forgotten.
and we're talking, and Tila.
And Taylor.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
It is nice to have the Nimrod I remember back.
Oh, feels good.
Make a history roll at advantage.
Oh, 19 plus 6.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. In a book that has recently been rewritten, it was so old that it was rewritten out, so to preserve the knowledge, you come across a reference to Tila.
Well, she sees her name. She sees his name. And she just burps.
Oh! What is this?
Get out of here.
And
We have information.
would you please read
I didn't know anything.
read it out?
What's the name?
You did it.
The name
Is?
of the goddess of the night.
Goddess of the...
Adisa. Adisa?
Adisa.
Adisa.
Oh my gosh!
Holy crap.
Okay.
I didn't realize... Oh!
Dissa?
The tail.
Okay, I want to put Ha-Kapella in the room, by the way.
Should I do?
Read it. Oh yeah, okay. Team meeting.
Nimrod comes running in. She's sweating. She's like pounding. And then she says, I found it!
You found what?
The goddess of the night.
There is a goddess.
She did exist.
You did it. You found.
You...
And it's almost like the voice of the writer.
inside Tnemrot. Because the runes of the eyes of the rune keeper also helps her speak in voices.
Yes. Adessa, what does Adessa sound?
Okay.
Muketi walked always in the sun, basking in her warmth, drawing from her heat. Adisa sang to the moon, counted the stars, enjoyed the cool and the quiet they brought. Both were content in their solitude, him in the light, her in the dark. There were two of them. There were two. Okay. Chance had it one evening as the sun had
Gallus,
set.
wait. Muketi?
Muketi. Wait, oh, Muketi.
Muketi?
Who's
Son,
Muketi?
God of light.
God of the light. Ah. Their lover?
Oh.
Read on.
Opposite.
Chance had it that one evening as the sun had set and the moon was appearing, Muketi stood marvelling at the final rays of orange light atop tall trees, when Adisa stepped forth beneath the eaves of the trees. The beauty of her ebony skin and silent grace stunned him. The radiance and confidence he exuded intrigued her. They spent only a moment together that evening, but Muketi could not stop thinking of her. He found himself lingering on the edge of her day, searching for Adisa beneath the trees, amidst the shadows. She watched him quietly, hidden, unseen. After a year of Muketi searching for her, she came forth and allowed him to learn her name. Love sprang up easily between them, despite only being able to spend a few moments each day together before the sun drew Muketi away and the moon and the stars called to Adisa. They pledged their
Speak common.
eternal love to each other and made it known to other gods that they would be wed. Their followers worked together to build a temple in honor to the new union. The temple was high enough to catch the sun and in a forest dark enough to escape it. But tragedy struck a day before the wedding. Ancient beasts attacked the temple and slew Adisa, dragging her body into the earth. Muketi tried to follow, but the darkness weakened him. He turned to his friend, Tila, a lesser god of mirth and joy, and begged his help. Tila pursued the beasts, but was unable to recover Adisa's body, despite suffering great injuries. Since that tragic day, Muketi has been a solitary and harsh god, and so ended the life and the love of Adisa, goddess of the night. Oh.
Tila.
Stole her.
Tila found her.
I wonder if she's alive. Can you truly kill a god?
What can you contain then?
He was a lesser god.
Of course he was. He stinks.
What? Oh, we're just digesting.
Okay, let me get this straight. Muketi would not be happy if he was to learn of what really happened.
How did this go silent
Twist love.
this time?
Bagala said Muketi is an unforgiving god. A harsh god.
How do we convince him? We can't go to him without any evidence.
Yeah, what? This is the only evidence? This book made by mortals?
Like, and that basically says what had happened, but we know that that's not the truth.
Look, as far as I can reckon, Tila is the only god that's actually in this realm. All the other gods remain without.
I wonder if she... Wait, so could she travel this realm? Is that what it's saying? No, what was she drawn to?
This would have happened before the gods were banished from this realm.
Okay.
So they were, because Tila did say.
Once walked this earth.
So they all once walked this earth, but now they don't.
That's why he said it's good to be back.
Yeah.
And Adisa was dragged into a place of dark, a forest.
The under-earth.
The centre of the earth. They would, Muketi and Adisa were going to be wed in a temple in a forest dark enough to block out the sun, but high enough to something.
Temple. What was it so to say about
The temple was high enough to catch the sun and in a forest dark enough to escape it.
So they could both reside there.
Yeah.
I wonder if when they wed, that they would then become. Who sent the beasts? It was Taylor.
It must have been.
Who would not want that? So someone didn't want them to be wed.
It was Taylor.
Really?
It has to be. Who else is there?
What beast is strong enough to drag a goddess?
Oh,
Dragon?
a dragon.
Ancient beasts.
A
Please don't tell me.
A worm.
Only because his fascination with those purple worms.
Oh, those giant worms.
A worm? Like the thing from a garden?
not quite. Okay.
This is good. This is really
Okay.
good. This is really good.
All right, here you go.
Look,
We're looking for a temple.
we need to find Makiri's temple.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't. I think this is good, but I don't know if we can appeal to the gods. The gods.
If we were to save Adissa, or release her from wherever she is, would that help weaken Tila?
Yes. I just don't know how we could do that, and I wonder if there's a way that we can kind of stay out of the battle a little bit and let the gods do the fighting. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you? Ooh, what if? Yeah, we make them.
smarter, not
Yeah, we like pull some strings, play gods for a minute, and make the gods fight each other rather than them being like, ooh, let's make the mortals fight each other out.
Who suffers when the gods fight?
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
He'll come onto this earth and
But he can't. That's the weakness of the gods, right? And that's the only thing. That's what Taylor managed to work out was a way to come in here. So, frankly, as far as I can reckon, Taylor is safe from all the gods.
Dang it.
You're right.
We gotta kick him out.
Oh, but there must be something in this that we can use for us.
This temple, where is this?
That's what we need to find.
A good question. Where's the temple?
The Gala says, a temple tall enough to catch the sun, but in a dark forest.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of my geography. I only know the forests down.
Not
Down
where
south.
we found the dragon.
That's the spire.
No, the other place where we found the actual dragon.
Bagala starts looking through some more books. Start looking.
Okay, so yes, then Lona, then your plan of us rescuing, well, at least trying to find Adissa would probably be that.
Well, apparently Adissa's in the center of the earth.
But is she?
Is there a center?
Is she? 'Cause how can he draw on her powers if she's in the earth?
She'll have to be kept near.
Ha-Kapella's looking through some other books, maybe geography books even, to see if there's any sort of architecture that matches this description.
Okay, great, thanks. Why don't you make a intelligence check? You can use history if you're trained in history, but
Probably not. I'm not
because
very
you're jack
smart.
of all trades, you automatically get a +2 to all of your
Plus
rolls.
one now. Oh, plus one for this
plus one.
intelligence because I'm negative.
2.
Oh, but that's not bad.
Too
17.
easy.
Okay, I'm going to talk to. Let's just turn our attention to what Ha-Kapella and Bagala are doing for a moment.
Yeah.
Looking through books. Ha-Kapella, you find some books which have some, hand-drawn maps, because maps, as we know, are really rare.
Yeah.
And Bagala sees them and says, "Oh, yes."
Yeah? Do you think so?
And she shows you another one that she has found as well. And she says, yes, well, so she says, there is according to these two books, there's a tall, ancient, this is the three elements that we're looking for are tall, ancient, and forest. Or a place that was forested, because it's possible to chop trees down.
That's true. That's true.
So, and she says, this temple, and shows a book which just has a couple of scribbled drawings, says that there was an ancient temple that was used by the followers of Koshasha, but perhaps it preceded him. It meets the other qualities. It's tall. It's in the forests to the south in Muntia.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it's in trees. And the other one is a old temple that, as far as I know, I've never heard of anyone using it in the deep forests to the east of Silver Cliffs.
Okay. And Ha-Kapella's and they're relaying that information to us.
Yeah.
So we got 2 temples. And they're both quite far from each other.
Tnemrot's wondering if she can use a 2nd level spell, which is augury,
Augury?
to kind of try and sense if they
Which
went
one?
to one,
What
what would happen.
Okay. Because I think it gives you just a broad sense of whether or not it will go well or not, right?
Yeah, woe or weal, I think, is what you can.
It says about the result of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So it's the kind of thing that as you're leaving the temple, say, I'm either going to go to the east or to the south, to the west or to the south, and you might get something.
Okay, that's probably not this. She was just thinking about it.
Lona reading in the book of Azamat and how, Azamat was able to transport long distances.
Yes. There's no way that you've got enough research and power yet to transport yourself all the way there. Sorry.
That's why he was just thinking about it.
I love your thinking.
thinking about it.
I love your thinking, and you may be there someday, but you're not there today.
Nice.
Should we wait?
Okay.
So, well, that's a lead.
Yeah, possibly the only one that we have right now.
Yeah. We might find more answers at one of these temples, hopefully. And if not, then
Which is the closest one?
south.
Muntia, presumably.
Yeah, we've made
Not
it
even
much-
close. The Silver Cliffs one is much closer.
Much closer. to
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are
Cliffs is
you're just below Aratai.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. Silver Cliffs is here.
Oh yeah.
So it's in dense forest to the side of that. Muntia, the deep forests of Muntia are
Oh,
down
God.
there.
I thought it was that middle part, Lamel.
No.
Well, Silver Cliffs first,
Silver Cliffs.
and then if not nothing there, then Muntia, and if nothing there, then hopefully we've learned something along the way.
Can we take some supplies with us so that we can keep working on your magical?
I would love that, and yeah, we can bring some smithing stuff, and maybe do it over a fire. And like,
Yeah.
what do you think, Sully?
We will need a forge.
A whole
if-
forge?
To do something of what you're describing, like beyond making like a ring or like if you want to make weapons or things like that, I think we'll need a decent forge,
Well, how about
which might be something to look for.
there's there's gonna be some forges in the towns that we probably cross by. Maybe we can stay at one of those and looking at.
Are there forges that are good for this purpose? Like,
Magical forges.
yeah.
The forge itself does not need to be magical.
Yeah.
You
I am
need
the
to be magic, and you need to be able to construct instruments of gold and lead that will allow you to channel so that the magic doesn't get dispersed but gets focused, repulsed by the gold and the silver into a focused point within the items.
What if I start small first? What if I just I'll make a mold out of metal. Just make a ring, melt some gold, and I'll just try tonight or something. We'll just start small and see how it goes. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
We might have time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Taylor sees us as a threat.
Yeah.
Which I think is to our advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Brilliant. So,
Oh my.
We've got 11 different ideas we'd like to pursue.
that's right. And I want to now, in 10 seconds, condense that into a line of action.
Okay.
Splitting up is a bad idea, right? It's a 50-50 chance of us finding a temple in the middle of an ancient forest. And there's 2 forests that we can go to, and there's 4 of us.
We stick together.
It's just the look on a face I'm thinking of that just makes me feel like it's a bad idea.
You're right.
That's why I'm just.
There's a.
But that's not a dumb idea, and I was thinking it anyways.
Let's set out for Silver Cliffs tomorrow. Crack of dawn.
All of us.
I don't want to get kicked in the gonads. Do you, Lona?
We can amend that
And then
contract.
there's 500 gold in our pockets.
I've got 7,860.
Yeah, we've got a lot of money. We can
A lot of gold.
do something with it.
Yeah.
We could send another team.
Who do we trust?
No, let's just go to the Silver Cliffs together.
Yeah?
It's faster. I think we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can. Yeah, we can hop on the fastest ship there.
Excellent. It's just walking. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
literally.
you can take you can definitely from the port, the little harbor town that you went to last time you were fleeing the temple, where you
You pretended to be that person.
pretended to be the guy with the boat. Yeah. And you'd left horses there last time.
And you're still
And
there?
the ostler.
That's the ostler.
Before we leave the temple.
And then technically, am I right, DM? Are we able
To
to?
use the official.
Is that a lake that's there?
That.
Can a boat travel down that river
Oh yeah.
and
But
get
you
us
wanna
as
go-
close to Montier as possible?
That's exactly right. Yeah, you could then travel down, down to there, and then walk across for sure.
Well, there's a thinker.
Very good.
All right.
We're
so-
sailors now, everyone.
Okay, ready? Traveling montage. Let's have some upbeat music.
Wait,
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Yes.
No. Hold the upbeat
Nope, we got
music.
something.
Before Sully leaves, he finds Brother Arkin and he says, "I need you to hold on to something for me."
He looks. Yes. Kind of guessing where you're going.
I've left them in the room.
All of them. Take the spear.
I've got it. But you need to hold on to this, and you really can't let anyone know that it's here. I didn't even tell the others. I don't know if you've got any kind of vault, or you've got any kind of protection, or
If you want me to hide it, then I shouldn't tell you.
Exactly.
I'll do it before the room's cleaned.
Great, thank you. Oh, I feel a lot better.
Okay. Traveling montage. Upbeat music! You travel first, horse, across to the harbor town. You get on a boat, sailing across.
Wow, a dolphin!
Yay!
I can't swim.
And you come up and you see the beautiful white cliffs of Silver Cliffs in front of you, looming closer and closer, larger and larger, landing on the wharf, your feet hopping out of the boat, paying the sailors of your thousands of gold pieces.
Give me a high five.
Just tapping everyone.
Yeah, take 3 gold pieces off.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
Wow. And you find yourself in Silver Cliff. Silver Cliffs, as you remember, is a beautiful elven city. So let's have some beautiful elven music.
The beautiful elven train.
Beautiful elven track.
So, as I described before, and you may remember, Silver Cliffs is a beautiful marriage between majestic trees, spaciously planted, and whitewashed wooden buildings with arched roofs and elegant arched windows. You're known in the town. You've been here before. You've been of service to the Lord and Lady until one of them died. Anyway,
Rest in peace.
okay, what are you doing, team? Oh, whoa. Just rewind. 1.5 minutes. Getting out. No, I've changed my mind. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I've changed my mind. All right, you're in Silver Cliffs. What's the plan, team?
Hey. Great. Ah, we're back. Did not
Silver
honestly
Cliffs.
expect to
Well,
be back here so soon.
I remember that the smoked fish was really good here, so I'm gonna be right back. Come on, Buck. And she's just gonna go to the nearest stall of smoked fish and like give a couple of silver coins, and she comes back. All right, I'm ready to think.
Okay.
Can we see the tallest tower?
Oh, it's.
Ancient.
She said it was ancient. She said it was in the deep forests to the east of Silver Cliffs. You cannot see it.
Right.
Okay. Deepest forest. We would have reckoned that out, maybe.
Yes, head.
Before coming.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we can ask some locals.
Yeah.
Let's ask some locals where your deep forests are.
Ancient temple.
The map kind of shows us, but
Oh, yeah. Follow that.
And that too.
Follow the map.
Yeah.
We just-
All right.
Just make sure that there's nothing in there hiding that could get us like giant spiders or red devil ladies.
Do we
Excuse
ask
me,
around?
Ha-Kapella
yeah.
asked the woman who is selling the fish. Well, what stories have you heard about the forests that you got here towards the east?
Forest to the east.
Are they dangerous? Are
Oh,
they scary?
they actually are. Actually, now that you mention it.
Oh,
As you move into the east, we don't usually go that far, more than a day's journey towards the east, away from the town is actually dangerous.
oh. Any rumors that you know about it?
Yeah. We tell our children grow up knowing not to go in there because the spiders will get you.
I knew it. See, spiders, always in forests. Spiders, everywhere.
Spiders.
Well, they must be protecting something.
What are we scared about spiders when we've got Sully, the arms of sorcerer?
Sully, you're naked.
You look late, Tur.
Why did we only
feel
just
like
realize?
that.
Why?
Where's all of the
Where's
stuff
your
that,
armor?
that we almost gave our
It's your
life
original armor,
to
isn't that?
get?
Don't know.
Someone stole it?
No.
What, you lost it.
No.
You gave it away. You sold it.
You left it behind?
I can't tell you.
Huh?
Because I don't know.
What? Okay, we almost died getting that onto you.
I know. And it
Why?
was very brave and it came at a great cost, but I think I was still paying a cost to wear it. Oh, it didn't feel like me when I was wearing it. You know, I think great power comes at great cost, right? And the story of the Emperor himself, you know. I
did.
think those arms were no good.
We'll just get back to it when we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day.
Okay.
And yeah,
Well-
we might have need for them again, but just know that it was awful.
It's okay, you're still the strongest person we know, so.
We trust you, Sully. If you say it's bad juju, then it is bad juju.
Thank you for trusting me.
Lona goes,
Oh!
Wow,
so,
that's the first time you've
I'm
done
sorry,
that.
that was reflexes.
Didn't even really bleed.
No, you're not possessed, are you?
It's just more of a shock.
You're the real Sully.
Real Sully?
Yeah,
Alright.
real Sully.
Yeah. Ask him
Yeah.
something only Sully would know. What color is your underwear?
How you know what colour his underwear is?
Yeah, how did you know?
Oh, I was just guessing. He probably has the same color. It's Sully.
Are you asking me to say what my own colour underwear is?
Tnemrot takes a pin out of her hair and stabs Sully just to see if he bleeds.
Oh, I'm bleeding. There you go.
I think it's Sully.
I think it's me too.
Okay. Can't believe you just kind of let those things go.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
Alright,
let's kill some spiders.
let's go.
What?
Ah!
Still got it.
What's that called?
Yo,
What's this called?
Yeah,
The Spirit of Salt of
yeah, you're Sully.
Okay.
Real Sully.
Lona,
Sully.
There's Sully.
I question you sometimes, Lona.
Me too.
To the spiders.
To the spiders we go.
Yeah.
The time of the day is 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning.
Yeah, we left early.
Morning.
10 in the morning.
10 in the morning.
Morning. 13.
Hey, you're and you start heading to the east. Light from the in between the trees cast dappled rays. Well, let me try again.
No, I like
Oh,
that.
that was good.
That was good.
Dappled
Okay, dappled rays of light come
That also
from in
makes
between the trees as you move in. And Sully, it seems a bit bright.
Oh goodness, it's very bright in here.
Seems very bright, and you find yourself, quite relieved to be going in, like, underneath the trees. It's much nicer.
Thank goodness, guys. This is actually a really nice place. I love how much it blocked out the sun, because I did not like how bright it was out there.
Yeah, don't want to get a sunburn.
Very soothing.
What are you getting, a corny or something? What's going on?
Corny. No, it's just a good place to be, don't you think?
It's nice and cool.
Lovely. Gorgeous. It's lush
I
here.
like the sun.
Now, who's going to be doing I'm assuming Ha-Kapella's going to be doing the guiding, because you're trained in
survival.
So are you, Sully, from memory. If you're both doing it, the one of you can roll at advantage. If you're both helping each
I'll
other.
help you out.
Yeah, let's help each other out. Like, let's look at the map and just, I don't know. Natural 20, one of those. Good help.
A team again.
Towards
18.
He's like, well, the animal tracks are kind of like here and here.
Yeah,
He's there.
so-
We've got a few greys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking around and sniffing out.
Good, great. Hey, look.
Bok, you smell that? Yeah, it smells like something might have been built somewhere near here.
He smells architecture.
Yeah, I might smell a stone. With my stone
You're
gun.
way too far away from that. But look, you do a really good job of following initially some streams and going thing. And as you go deeper into the forest, the space between the trees is then filled with undergrowth. And then some of that undergrowth becomes trees itself, and it becomes thicker
Ugh.
and darker.
Whoa.
And on the second day, you come across the path. The path.
Is that a puff?
There's a
You
path.
You see in front of you like cobblestones that nature has
Grow.
thrown leaves over the top and uprooted and grown through, but there is clearly a straight line in dark stone heading into the darkness ahead.
Ha-Kapella drops to her knees and just smells the stone, like licks it. Yep, we're on a path.
That.
Yeah, and it's pretty old.
Okay.
What's a path doing in the middle of the forest, you might ask? I don't know.
A path leads somewhere.
To the truth.
Or to a temple.
Hopefully a temple. The question now is,
The Temple
do we
of
go
Truth.
up there or this way?
Fingers crossed.
That way? This way?
Maybe towards the center of the forest, eh?
Yeah.
Perception rolls, everyone. Zima.
No.
Dirty 20.
You thought you were going to roll higher than me.
6.
7.
14.
Because I licked the stone, that's why. Dirty
What did you
20.
guys get?
Dirty 20.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey.
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 How you doing?
You up?
Up
Sully.
to.
It's nice that it is so dark that there's not even like just tiny stabs of light, and I use the word stabs deliberately.
Oh, thank goodness. That light was so overbearing. It's so lovely. And do you feel your eyes relaxing?
My eyes are adjusting, if that's what you mean.
Not really.
I don't like the kind of person you are right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look. Like I'm not a good person while I'm wearing the other stuff on, but I'm a good person when I'm not wearing them.
Oh, you're a good person, Sully. It's all right.
You're just a different person. Right.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's actually no. Hey. Oh, you go, guys. You made him cry.
Well, I don't know the last time I cried.
Sully's never emotional.
Yeah, honestly.
Do your eyes hurt?
No. Can you stop looking at me?
Right. Okay. Well, not looking at you. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go. And
Hey, Ha-Kapella,
yeah.
First, I'll explain to everyone. The trees in here are
Emotional trees.
old trees.
Oh, they are old.
They are knotted and twisted. They have moss that has grown over, like old man's beard style moss hanging down, dark and dank. It smells of ages of leaf rot.
Yeah, smells dank.
Smells damp. Dank is another kind of damp word.
Stank.
Dank is another kind of dank.
Okay? Defending myself.
We like it.
I like the word dank. It's funny. It's great.
Ha-Kapella.
Yeah.
You are the first one to see that the webs above, that some of the old man's beard is actually not, some of the moss hanging down is not actually, is not actually moss. It's like old, torn, like shrouds of webbing,
Oh.
which causes your gaze to catch that amongst these ancient trees and in the canopy there are it's dark. Your dark vision allows you to see webs connected in the branches and in fact over the path that you are walking on.
Mod's gonna throw up.
Telling me.
Hate spiders.
We walked
Petrified of
into-
them.
This is a nest, isn't it?
You don't see that.
Yeah.
No.
Why are you shaking?
Ha-Kapella is just looking up. Lona.
I'm not even crying when we put my horse down.
Stay very
Are you okay, Sully? It's okay to be emotional sometimes.
Sully,
Yeah.
open your eyes. Tnemrot, maybe look.
Yeah, what?
Look up.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Those are spiderweb.
Tnemrot starts to also feel emotional. Don't really like spiders.
They,
He's another kind that you would like to keep as pets, though.
maybe if we just walk quietly. Or, it's okay.
You're scared.
Yeah.
Is there an opening?
Do I have a?
You are in a straight line path. It goes undeviatingly straight forward into the darkness.
Can we?
Yes, we'll walk, but put up a hood or something. Ugh.
Yes.
Do we need a light?
No.
No,
What are you doing?
So that we can see.
You ruined the ambience of this place.
What are you talking about?
Sully,
Am I crazy? Are you
Yes.
not? Are you not seeing this?
are you not seeing this?
It's dank in here.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's the dankest place I've ever seen.
I really don't want to alarm anybody, but I do believe that we're walking into a path. Hovering above us are a giant bunch of arachnids. I would really like us to try and
Not make too much noise, Sully, and so shut up about the forest being pretty.
unless we really want to be
You
bug food.
are going to look very silly. When you keep walking down this path. And nothing happens.
Did you not?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You guys walking or not?
Walking.
We're walking.
Oh,
You're walking.
Gently
I'm walking quiet.
I'm walking
Before
here.
she starts walking, she just casts her spirit guardians.
How long do they last?
10 minutes.
Hey!
She just has to concentrate though.
Okay.
But up to a 15-foot radius, so she sticks really close to everyone.
Okay.
Okay. The path goes, and you travel along this path.
Is the production really necessary?
Sully, shut up.
You travel along this path for
Come, thanks.
a couple of minutes, and then
Sulky, angsty. Sully's not allowed emotions.
Sully, we're trying to figure out the mood right now.
The darkness.
Yeah.
The impenetrable kind of gloom. Gloom is the perfect word.
Gloom.
And dank.
Danky
Dank and gloom.
Okay.
Dagoom.
Ahead,
Glink.
slowly, you're able to see that it lessens as you get closer to a dark, stoned building up ahead.
Oh my god.
There's a bit of light filtering from the trees that are putting little stabs of light on this ancient building, which looks like tears. Like, I can demonstrate.
Oh.
It looks like,
Don't give me a wide gate.
you know, this kind of thing,
Yes.
right?
It's
But much,
Hold an image in your head.
taller.
much taller. But, you know, like a block on top of a block on top.
Like
A pyramid.
Aaron.
Ah.
A very tall pyramid.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, like a Minecraft house.
You cannot see the top because the trees are blocking your vision.
Okay.
You can only see the beginning of it and the dark mouth of an opening, not mouth as in a creature, but like a dark opening that the path leads straight to.
This must be one of them.
And similarly is when the spiders drop below
fully
behind
pulled it.
you
Get the
to
head.
the side of you.
I knew it.
Hey?
And that is where we can finish.
No!
our
Come on, at
today.
least let us battle one.
What's wrong with you?
I'm so sorry.
Who's the fool now?
There are spiders here. But it still looks very nice.
All right, Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Are we even in the right temple? That's what I want to ask.
Oh, a little yuck.
I'm sorry, Monique.
It's okay. It's
Do we
gonna
get
be
giant
good.
spiders?
It's pets.
I've ridden a giant lizard.
Cool. Nicely done, guys.
When the paper, when Vahid held up a piece of paper, I could literally see a Disa, goddess of night. I was so excited. I was so overcome. I wanted to hug you. I was like, you're a genius. You did it. You got the information. This is lore.
Yeah. Opened up a piece. What a big piece, though.
It was so heavy.
Was it all?
What?
It was beautiful.
That was fun. I'm liking figuring this.
Yeah, I love the
It's like-
mysteries.
I like their little mad scientist moment. It's just everyone's just like, yeah, what about this? Blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
Oh,
It was
some
just
more.
great. It was great to have all of
Mugeti
that.
was
in,
trying to
right?
get it on,
Get
eh?
it on.
Mo get it on with the desktop.
Let us also assume, Raylene, that you have fashioned, perhaps
ring.
with, not a ring yet,
Oh.
you've fashioned a small traveling forge. Traveling forges were something that the Mongols used.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
How big is it from traveling?
Look it up.
Traveling forge are relatively small.
Okay.
Nice.
But let us say that between
make
your
things on the
dwarven
road.
knowledge and Sully's metalworking skills, that in the journey so far, in your downtime, that you now have a small traveling forge.
Yay!
That is so cool.
You of course need to have fuel for it and that kind of stuff.
Somebody knows that
Small
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Hey, cool. It's been a lot of fun, guys. That was fun.
Oh,
All right. Hey,
A-team.
thanks for
team,
joining
thank
us
you
on
for
our
that.
adventure. Thanks for all of our followers. If you're watching
you.
us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Like, share it with others, and please leave comments because that tells the algorithm to share it with others. And if you're watching us here on Twitch, thanks for all the follows. If you're watching us for the first time, hit us with the follow button. That'd be great. We'd really love that. And don't feel free to subscribe. That's how channels like ours survive.
Let's go.
We want to thrive.
That's exactly right.
We wanna be
Exactly right.
alive.
Rolling on.
And speaking of thanks, let's talk about our Patreon.
Thank you guys so much. Your support means a lot to us and helps keep a small channel like us not just surviving, not just thriving, but growing
Arriving.
over the world.
Arriving.
Sorry.
Oh, arriving. I liked it. I liked it, Mom.
Yay! Do you know what I like?
This merchandise?
Seriously, I have many of these too. I think I've bought 4 of them. I really like them. They're actually really cute. They're very breathable. They're very nice, but they're also warm in the winter, and you can fashion it any way you want.
You can't. I feel like you can't see the material.
soft.
It's very nice.
It's actually
Feel it.
insane. Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
get like big overgrown ones or real like toy ones. You can get hoodies and mugs and stuff. So
Toy.
it's pretty cool.
And you know what, Patrons? You get a wee discount.
Yeah, you do.
Guys, stop shop.
we love
Stop.
And something that I forgot to mention
Yes.
is all through January, we actually have a store-wide sale on. Oh. Why didn't I mention this last week?
Oh my
Say hello.
God.
Because we are going to be celebrating our first year of streaming very soon.
Oh my God.
When's our birthday?
It's our birthday.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Hey,
Hey,
We
listen.
always have celebrations.
Birthday
I love it.
party.
We sure do.
Celebrating.
Let's talk about let's talk about Bespoke Boutique, our
That's
two beautiful
right.
sponsors.
Bespoke Boutique has got everything that is unique. Things like this. Things like where you can roll your dice on, write some notes in, put your mugs on. Speaking of mugs, you can even have a mug on your mug. Wait, your mug on this mug. That's right. Or other also characters in caricatures and cartoon like
Your own art.
pieces of art.
Yeah.
You can have it right there. So yes, hit us up, our friends of Bespoke Boutique.
Yes, we love Bespoke Boutique. They're brilliant.
Love them. Love
And we've
them.
got a brand new sponsor.
D23, yeah, that's right. It's D20 Collective. Hey, babies, how you doing?
Hello.
So for those dice goblins out there like me, this is going to be really exciting for you. Yes, because they've got I keep saying they've got classic sets. They've got the beautiful special dice, like the ones that, the ones that glow in the dark, which and they've got dice bundles, so you can plenty to go around to the people on your table. And then they've got the metal ones.
Metal.
And they've got the wooden ones.
Wooden.
And they got the gemstone ones.
Gemstone.
And then every Thursday they just change it up a bit, and they're like, oh, these dice are now on sale. And sometimes their sales for the sets are like $5. So pretty freaking good, I believe. So hey,
Inexpensive, man.
those who are watching, if you're a viewer, you can always get a 10% discount.
That's right.
With us. So at checkout, just put in 10 legends.
How many legends?
10 legends.
10 legends.
But did he steal that from you?
I borrowed it.
But it's okay. We're the same team.
Yeah.
I like you, Ronnie.
And you know what? When you support our sponsors, you're actually supporting us as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, because we see the sponsors as partners, and so when you support us and support them, we're all supporting each other.
Yeah. We all support local. Woo!
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, last thing to do is say thanks to our moderators.
Thank you,
so
Mod-
much. You guys
Thank
are
you,
brilliant. And thanks to our
moderator.
technical team. Thanks, Jay.
Shot Tech Squad.
Thanks, Eilish.
Thanks, Declan.
Thanks, Declan.
You.
And you know what?
Yeah.
We're gonna say
Aratai.
See you later.
Roll on over.
see you next week. Sorry we're not
Roll
sticking to the
over.
chat
You know,
afterwards. Catch you next week.
But yeah, bye-bye. See you in the Discord. Leave.